What is happening?
Fingers
YouTube?
crossed it opens the right way.
We are popping right now. Hopefully y'all can see us and everything is good.
I think so. I think
it worked out.
Hey,
it worked out for us. Someone's excited. We're glad to be here. You know us, the Esmr Avengers. It's going down tonight, man. Music reviews, Flashback Fridays. I don't know if you can see the photo she chose.
Yeah. So I chose a throwback Bo photo. I don't know if you guys see it, but it's back when he was 17. So a good.
Yeah, I was a young man at Bolingbrook High School. Had the young braces.
16 years ago.
Fresh faced young man. The whole world in front of him.
Young Sco, how's it going?
Hey, shouts to G, Young Sco. What's the haps on the craps, man? Glad to have y'all in here, and we're excited to get started. We got a bunch of songs, bunch of people sent things to our. I can't say boxes. You always giggle at that too much when I say that.
I do. I mean, because I'm like, I'm gonna slide in the box, and I'm like, whoa, this is a R-rated channel, not a.
Not an NC-17. Yeah.
Right.
They don't make NC-17 movies no more. She's leaving apparently. So, Solo and Sko, man, tell me how y'all weeks have been, man. It's been I've had a long week, and I got a call from my boss's boss today, and that kind of freaked me out. I'll be completely honest with y'all. I was not in a good space when I got that call, but it was all good. Dude is super cool. I don't even know why I was worried about it, but whenever your boss's boss says he wants to chat with you, you always kind of think, either I'm getting a raise or I'm getting fired. And, full disclosure, they had given me a raise recently, so I knew it wasn't that. But I didn't get fired, so everything is good. I was just expounding upon my anxiety when I was told that my man's wanted to talk to me from the job.
RJB, what up? How's it going?
RJB's
Happy
in the
Friday.
building. RJB, I found out from the homie Maze that you just started rapping recently, and I don't believe that. I know it's probably true, but I find it hard to believe because you're very good. So,
sorry, I'm just doing some rearranging here so that way I can see what's going on and run the board efficiently. So.
And yeah, she's running the board than I did last week, and she'll probably do it 5 times better than I did. But.
No, I mean, we traded off last week, so it's fine. But yeah, we kind of got. I got you here. I got you on the screen. I got you on my phone.
Yeah, she ain't gonna miss a beat.
No.
But yeah, I was talking about call from the boss's boss today.
So, I less than a year ago started learning that. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a natural talent.
You got a cold flow, bro. To be so young, you know how to handle yourself on the mic, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, but Bo doesn't suffer with anxiety like I do.
No, yeah, you got.
I have mad anxiety.
She has some aggression. I found out today how bad her anxiety is. And I was like, and we've been together 7 years, so for me to just figure this out is...
Well, the feeling at least.
Yeah.
And so he was super, anxious yesterday, and I'm like, I don't know why you're freaking out. It's going to be just fine.
Well, because he did me dirty.
Hi, Dakiria. How's it going? Thank you for reposting
Oh, the
us.
homie.
Hey.
Daikiria's in the building. Big fan. So, he did me dirty, though. So, I was just saying, Dakiria, since you're just joining us, my boss's boss told me he wanted to have a chat with me. And so I was thinking either I'm getting a raise or I'm getting fired. And I had mentioned I had gotten a raise not that long ago. So I was like, it can't be the raise thing. And so
it could be the raise thing.
Well, maybe, but I didn't think that's what it was. and he did me dirty because he was like, yeah, I want to talk to you tomorrow at 11.
Nothing major.
Yeah, he's like, nothing major. I'm like, but it's got to be something if you want to. And I'm the type of person that, if something's going to happen to me, if I'm going to die or if I'm going to fight somebody or if, let's just get to it. I don't like the waiting thing. I don't have the patience. Hey, no worries, bro.
No, we appreciate you.
Hey, RJB, where you work at? I mean, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to on the stream, but I think it's dope that you're still willing to pop in. Appreciate you, dog. So anyway, he was like, yeah, let's talk tomorrow at 11. I'm like, yo, can we get to it right now? Why do I have to talk to you tomorrow at 11? But anyway, worked out fine. I'm still employed. Therefore, because I think if I got fired, I wouldn't be here tonight. I think I'd be in a drunken stupor in the corner somewhere crying. But it turns out that I still have a job, so... we'll get into some music real shortly. Actually, Anweezy's brother has a track.
One of my younger brothers, I don't know, it's kind of a weird story. So my dad is fucking 37 or 47, so he had me fairly young as well, and he's got 9 kids. So it's one of my brothers. His name's Nathaniel. He goes by Young Maserati.
Which is a dope name. I think
so.
That's a good name.
I think it's a good name.
Yeah.
He does a lot of music, so we're gonna go ahead and start this off with him because he asked me to go ahead and review it, which I think is super awesome. I think you even did for those of you who don't know, on the side, Bo does 3MMR.
Yeah,
I think
on the Bird
it's
City
bi-weekly.
site.
And,
yeah. I've been slacking. I'm trying to get back to the weekly basis, but our life is insanity.
Well, and then we've got so much going on between our podcast, which we haven't done because we've been so focused on YouTube, and then he's got another section to this.
So that Carrie gets it.
Seriously, it's bad.
Well, and it's crazy. So the anxiety I was dealing with, we were driving, and she looks at me and she goes, "This is how I feel. How you feel right now is how I always feel when things happen." I was like,
always. And so
I was like, whoa.
I think my anxiety manifests in being late. Or if I think someone's mad at me, that's how I feel. Or if someone disagrees with me, that's how I feel. It's just a weird feeling.
And it sucks for her because I run, like, if CP time had a definition, I would be CP time.
No, if you look under the dictionary, it's gonna say.
Yeah, my face is gonna be in there because I don't rush. If I'm running behind, I'm running. My thing is, if I'm late, I'm already late. So you can't really get much later after late. So I just don't worry about it at that point. But a lot of people, do. So, and she gets crazy.
I do. I get real snippy real quick, and I'm like, yo, we've got to be on time.
Yeah, she don't play around.
Not too much anyway. Like, lately I have
been you've been backing up.
Trying to be a little lax, but, so we've got quite a few, actually. A few friends have kind of sent some stuff in, like my brother did, and then we have a few, actually, that have been recommended from Ashton Martin, one of his.
Oh, the homie. Oh, that's the homies dude. Okay.
Yeah, and he came in, so we'll get to that in just a few moments. But we're gonna start with my brother's Young Maserati, and it's called Stacks.
Hey, thanks for hitting the like button. Anybody new, hit the subscribe, and we appreciate y'all, man. It's gonna be a great night.
Also, if you have anything to send to us, let us know, and we'll be there.
Yeah, send the description ESMR 0775. Go ahead and send that through.
Alrighty, here we go. Lyrics in the description.
Also, if anything is up with the sound, let us know so we can adjust as we go.
I like the beat already.
The beat is dope.
Yeah. Work for my money inside. I do what I do it, I'm not look back. No, I follow my grind. I ain't got no time. My foot is steady on the gas.
Okay, quiet. Got you.
They thinking it's up cause the music inside. No, I'm staying on track, rolling with my bag. I keep it that way to the rap. I work for my money inside. I do what I do, I do not look back. No, I follow my grind. I ain't got no time. My foot is steady on the gas.
The higher one?
Yeah.
I ain't ready, never lag. They thinking it's up cause the music inside. No, we stay in the track, rolling with my bag. I keep it that way to the rap.
Watch out the way that you talking to me. Ride with me if you was walking with me. Making the moves, got the army with me. I'm hitting the notes like I'm Whitney Houston. I make hundreds while without in your 2 cents. You're a nuisance, got you replaced. Yeah, that spot that you had.
I'm actually kind of impressed.
He's
good.
He's actually like
you stopping. No, y'all flimsy like pancakes. Cause y'all just keep flopping. Y'all is the same and I'm calling it boring. I'm knocking y'all down like a strike when I'm boring.
He just thinking his mix
I'm
professional,
like I'm
but he sounds
fine.
fine.
Rappers like kids on the flooring.
Agreed.
My money inside. I do what I do it, I'm not look
He probably does it all himself.
follow my grind. I
This
ain't got no
hook, though,
time.
I
My
like
foot is
it.
steady
I
on
think
the
if
gas.
you write that back
I ain't
vocal,
ready,
it
never
sounds
lag.
really,
They
really
thinking
good.
it's up cause the music inside. No, stay in the trap, rolling with my bag. I keep it that way to the rap.
I work for my money in stacks.
I do what I do, I do not look back. No, I follow my grind. I ain't got no time. My foot is steady on the gas. I ain't ready, never
like it,
lag.
man.
They thinking it's off cause the music is sad.
Your brother has a good vocal tone. His tone is right.
He does,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's right on key where it should be. Like Scope said, I think the auto tune is off. It is a bit off, but what happened?
Nothing. It's still
Oh,
good.
it just cut out.
Yeah, no, it's just done. It's just kind of the beat dropped. I'm gonna sound like a really bad sister.
Why?
I have to say I.
You didn't know he was talented?
No. I knew.
Oh.
I've listened to his music before in the past, but for me, I don't. I'm trying to think of how old he is. He can't be.
21, right? 20?
No, he's still in high school.
Oh yeah, you did say he had practice.
So
Factuals.
I think that he is probably like 16, 17, maybe 15, but I don't think he's quite that young. But he's still younger, so I'm quite proud. I mean, I agree with you. I think that if his mix was better, it would sound better.
What are you scoring your familiar at?
I have to say C+.
Yeah, I'm in a solid B.
I do like it. I do like it a lot.
He's got a sound. He's got a style. Yeah, he is young to the game. He's probably gonna be doing this about a year, if that, right?
No, I think a couple years.
Okay.
A couple years, maybe like 2-3 years.
Yeah, I think he's nice. I think he's got a future, and I think I said that in my review I did.
Yeah,
I think he's definitely talented. That's a beat for me.
Actually, one of my cousins also raps too. So
Yeah, they rap together, right?
They
got
rap
a tape
together.
out
Yeah,
together.
yeah, they do. And so what are you giving it?
A B.
A B?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I like it. Yeah,
Okay.
no, it's on point. I can't see a lot wrong with it outside of the mix. I think everything. And then the cool thing about him is like for a dude that's in high school, you know, it's crazy. Another song we're gonna review tonight is an 18-year-old, and these young cats have like bars.
They got good flow,
like,
right?
Like they got flow, but they're actually like speaking about real things. They're not just talking. They actually have like real topical content, like the things they be going through, and I love hearing it, man. It's really cool to see.
Young Sko said it's a B-. He's definitely got some talent.
Yeah.
Again,
I'm sorry. I want to hear your give us a grade because you have a pretty good ear, obviously. Obviously, hubby's got great sound, so I know you had a hand in that.
He does. We both listened to some of his music over the past week, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of it. Homie is nice.
Also, I'm not glaring at you guys. I just I need a new prescription for my contacts, and I don't want to wear my glasses.
Should
tonight.
we trash America's Best?
So we go through America's Best. I usually haven't had any problems with them as far as getting glasses. That's who I typically go to get my glasses through. And my last pair is actually designer frames, and they were super expensive.
Hold on, real brief. Why you had to throw it out there?
Because they were super inexpensive.
Okay.
And
I'm just curious.
For being, a higher brand or whatever.
Right, yeah.
And so I've liked them, but they fucked up his contacts. Yeah. Right? They sent you the wrong prescription completely. And then they didn't send my daughter's glasses back in like they were supposed to. They don't accept my new insurance. It's a whole issue, so.
Nah, they trash, man.
Anyways.
Shouts to Drew Brazil. Hey,
yes.
Hey, Drew, I don't know if you've been in before.
No, he hasn't. He's actually Ashton Martin.
Oh, that's the home. He sent the
so he sent something in that, so we're going to listen to it.
Shouts to Drew. Thanks for being here, bro. Also, man, if you haven't subscribed to the page, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Help us out, man. YouTube only shows you love if you get love, so. Okay, cool. B-. Yeah, I think that's about the range.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think, like I said, I think that if he got it mixed, I think it's just his voice for me. It's a little low, so if I didn't have the lyrics, I don't know that I would know what he was saying. But so now what we're going to do tonight, or we're going to try to do tonight, is we're going to go submission Reddit. Fingers crossed that it works.
And help us out in there. I want to do something new for everybody that's in the chat tonight. If you don't like a song, let us know. Because we're going to play about 40 minutes to the song.
40
40
seconds.
minutes.
God, no.
We're not playing 40 minutes. We're going to play about 40 seconds of the song, and if it's not popping, we're going to move on. So, shouts to Lost, the homie. He got some, he submitted something to us.
Yes, he's in there, too, so we'll get
I'm excited
for
his new music, man. I'm excited for his new music. Also, so like I was saying, everybody out there in the chat, if we play a song and you get bored of it, let us know, because we don't want to spend a lot of additional time
on something
on
that
tracks that nobody's listening to. So we're gonna try to get that right. But I will say this: provide feedback. Don't just say it's trash and then not say why, because we want people that come to check out this live stream to get something out of it. So,
alrighty. So the next one that we have here in the box is something from Reddit that we have, and it's from Stacy Rax, and it's called Whiteout. So
shout out Stacy Rax.
There it is. Jesus, this is loud.
It sounds like rave music.
Get him up. It has whistle.
Peace to all the hoes, peace to all the bros. You know how it goes. Never been KO, but I'm an OD, cause you know it's me. You know I'm a freak.
It's not great.
Blessing you to shuffle.
Look how I walk, spend off money, glistening diamonds. Rock so hard, they call them almonds. Talking hot box, the cops don't care, cause I got drops. I'm never peeing red, fuck my niggas dead. Hit him with a frying pan, that nigga I'll never stand. Hope get sent to Pakistan, make him understand what's really
definitely a white rapper saying the N-word a lot.
Nigga, that's oh so gay, that's oh so okay. Just kidding, kill a nigga for being gay. And for being a
might be a freestyle though.
You figure I'm a fighter and I do what I want when I want all the time. Never doing time, no snitching, cause there's no bitching. I take care of my guys, I keep them fly. I won't lie, but I don't listen to flies. I only said that cause it rhymes that too. Lose listeners afterward, but then that got corny and I was oh so horny. Had to switch it up to get that pussy. That pussy was never bushy except that one time.
Do you think
I don't know what happened with the. So I was with it a little bit in the beginning. Yeah. It's a no for me. Yeah, definitely EDM. But I think this could have been okay if like.
Do you think they really get pussy though? I doubt it.
My thing is write your raps and stop dropping the N-word. It cringes me when I hear folks that are very clearly white rappers, which I don't have any issue with white rappers. There's a lot of talented white rappers, but I would just ease off of that, man. It just sounds weird.
You shouldn't say it.
I mean, if you feel that confident, but I'm just saying, like,
I don't know if it's a female rapper.
I think it's a female rapper. You don't think it's a female rapper?
I don't know.
Stacey Rax?
I mean, that doesn't mean shit. I know a girl's named Leslie, or I know a dude's named Leslie. So, but here we go. We're gonna. Should we finish it out?
Yeah, let us know.
5 out of 13.
I love how he's sticking with that. This for me is a D. And primarily because it's like,
for me.
Yo, write your rhymes, man.
Did you hit it, Margo?
Oh, no, I got you over. But yeah, write your rhymes, man. Don't just be doing stuff.
So should we listen to the rest of it? Finish it out. Okay.
Finish it out.
We'll finish it out.
All right.
I think we only got like 30 seconds left. 2 minutes left.
It might just be
a beat. Alrighty.
You have it as over? Alrighty, goodbye.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think
no.
I agree with you. Let's just stop that where it is. Yeah, no, I didn't like it. For me, it's a D-.
Man's not hot. D-. That's a D for me. It definitely wasn't good.
No, I didn't like it at all.
No.
Alrighty.
That wasn't what it was.
So you want to ask the first question of the night?
Yeah, let's get into these questions, man. So, what did you want to go in order what I had, or did you want to?
So no, I just have to say I watched the funniest video of Ashton earlier eating jalapenos, and he was like bawling, and like it was just like I told you not to eat those. Don't eat those. He's like, they're so good. It made me laugh because I feel like that would have been us because
I don't do hot.
I love me some hot.
I don't do hot. The beat his heart, wasn't feeling the vocals, didn't come in as hard as expected. The flow was off beat for it. Yeah, the flow, they didn't write that. They just started rapping. No. And the younger folk think that's something you can do, and it's really not. Oh, so I have questions, but I wanted to start out with Tekashi.
Oh,
and we just did a video. Shouts to everybody. She said definitely indeed. Shouts to everybody in the chat. We did a video last night talking about Tekashi, and what do y'all think of snitching, man? I've seen a lot of things in people's stories. I know particularly my homie Lost had some stuff in his story about it.
If y'all don't know, which I'm sure you do know.
I don't know where you been if you don't.
Yeah, but he is potentially facing up to a minimum of 47 years for racketeering, acts of violence, gun charges, yada, 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 yada. Right? So he's snitching on everybody and they mama.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, he is snitching on fucking the taco lady who doesn't have a food handler's license down the street. Like, he's snitching on her, too.
No snitching ever. Drew said, no. Sko said he legit trolled an entire blood set. My thing is, like, this is what I was telling 850. What's 850, bro? So this is what I was telling the wife. I was telling Anweezy, like, he was going to die either in jail, and he may still die out of jail, but at least this way he can go to a place in Montana in the mountains, get a whole bunch of guns, and at least try to defend himself. Yeah, I've heard a lot about plants, which is cool. But Jim Jones used by the FBI, a plant. So here's my question for y'all: do y'all think he can survive in witness protection? Is he gonna live? Oh, shout out to North Florida. Okay.
What up?
So is he gonna be able to survive after he gets out?
I don't know. I think that he's gonna have to like do some facial reconstruction and get those
tattoos
get a nose
job.
Off their face. I don't think they gotta do something. So 850 is the area code here in North Florida.
Florida got a lot of talent, man. Y'all got some wild folk too, though. Y'all got some wild.
You know the people of Walmart.
Gators be just walking around out there. Nah,
people of Walmart remind me of Florida. I've never been to Florida.
People of Walmart remind me of Florida.
But the things that I see sometimes that come out of Florida is crazy. I mean, same with Arizona, though. Have you hit up Caligula in the new Pantheon, guys?
I will do that.
Thank you. He's supposed to be on the DM campaign.
I'm doing it. I'm just not doing it the way you. I mean, come on now.
I'm sorry. I do it all. I do it all.
Me.
But he's trying to convince me to put out a rap.
I'm trying to get her to sing. She can sing. You said that's South Florida. Don't bring that to North Florida. So North Florida is like what? North Florida is like Orlando and whatnot.
I think it was South.
No, I think North Florida is like Orlando.
Do not ask me about geography.
Nah, you think Egypt is next door.
Everything is down the street.
Yeah, so if I'm going to write the wife a rap and she going to pop out with it. And if it's bad, I'm going to claim I didn't write it. It's just,
yeah, pretty much.
Feds been watching those New York Bloods for a decade. And Weezy the product. I mean,
I do love me some Snow the Product.
That'll get you some
really
automatic
do.
looks, to be honest with you.
Like, she's kind of bad.
Tallahassee and Pensacola. Okay, is Orlando Middle Florida then? Central.
Central,
Okay. Got it.
Alrighty, so we are going to go ahead. So tell us what you think about Tekashi. Do you think he should be snitching? He shouldn't be snitching? Do you understand why?
I'm going to be real. I know it's no snitching ever, which is why I'm not in
that life.
That lifestyle. But if I was dude, I'd be singing like a bird too. But what I had a problem with was I don't understand why he had to bring in Cardi and Jim Jones. I would have just said, I don't know about that. But see, the thing is...
He has to name names.
Yeah, but the more people he names, the less time he gets. I still would have just said, who are they? I don't know who they are.
So from what I've read, and I read mostly yesterday and the day before that, is that if they let him off the hook, he could walk free tomorrow.
Can you imagine that?
But
I think they're going to have guns on him as soon as he comes out. I think...
Bro, he can't come out.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. So we're going to get into this next one. This is from... Oh, no.
Oh, you ruined it.
Oh,
we don't know who it's from. This is a Lost Flyer joint?
Yeah, it is.
We about to spin your joint, Mr. Lost Flyer.
Just give me a second.
I swear to God, if I had more time, I would go eating all the time with Lost. Lost is always grubbing on the best food on his IG. I'd be mad, man.
It seems like it. He always looks like he has good food.
Well, like life is going well for my mans. And he just got a new job recently that seems to be taking care of him.
Congratulations to you. I saw that you were traveling a bit. Is that what I saw in your story? Yeah, he was out there,
and I think he was out in Ohio.
I've never been to Ohio.
We're going to have to go because the homie Maze is out there.
I mean, if you ever want to come through, I'm a pretty decent cook. I love...
Wait, sorry. She cooks like none other.
All right.
Big facts.
Yeah. So this is Lost Flyer. Let me see what the song is called because From the Heart with Love. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Hey.
So just so you know, what I'm doing is I'm going to the people I see posting stories because that means they're on their phone.
I'm not saying no. I completely understand, but just like a regular.
Yeah, but if you continue to think about it, let me know so I can make sure that he said I had to turn my life around down for the food. Yeah, your food game is
They say love is blind. I was doing fine, but I wish I would've never gave you time. Cause I miss you more than ever, girl, you fine.
I don't know.
And I regret
it sounds good, bro.
She was mine. Got me rewinding all the shit
So
you put me through.
What up?
Relax, I wish my brain was out my head. I'm sitting here running the things we said.
I know, that's why I'm getting them on my joint.
You fucking dead. You were the calm that brought in the thunderstorms.
Oh, you know who? I think I know who.
Your final form. Oh, you were smooth. I mean, cool. Cause I was fooled.
I like it.
You played it cool. You like me in your hooks, but I'm breaking free. I said, oh, baby, I'm breaking free.
I like it.
I'm breaking
Kiss me.
I'm breaking.
So I think this is a B+ for me. I really like.
Okay.
Hey, it's fine. He had a nice little rhythm going up and down with it. The mix is really solid. His voice is.
The mix is solid.
The mix is great. His voice is real nice on this. Yeah, I like everything about it, bro. This gonna be a banger.
So yeah, no, I like it. Should we keep going? Should we not keep going? Back to Caligula.
Nah, we should definitely keep going.
He was singing the hook. I like the hook a lot. Yeah, it sounds real good. Back to Caligula for New Pantheon. I did much more work than he did. I just want to. I'm throwing you under the bus right now.
Where you sleeping tonight?
The guest room with the better bed.
So no, that's actually facts. But it's not that I didn't do work.
No, of course you did, but I just did more.
You actually took notes. I was just listening through. I listened through 3 times already, and I'm gonna listen through again and take notes this time. But I was just getting a bearing for the songs that I liked. I was trying to get the punchlines. Name a punchline.
Do you want me to pull up my notes?
No.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
Anyway, we gotta keep my man's fire going. At least play the joint while you doing all this. Also,
okay. No. See, wow.
Also,
mad.
Give us some scores.
I like it. It's a B+ for me. I really do like it a lot.
He said start back at the hook and let the second verse come in.
Yeah, because this dude talks too much. We're just gonna start from the beginning. 17 minutes.
You getting it ran back from the top. That's how hot it is, bro.
They say love is blind. I was doing fine, but I wish I would've never gave you time. Cause I miss you more than ever, girl, you fine. And I regret all of those moments you were mine. Got me rewinding all the shit you put me through. I can't relax, I wish my brain was out my head. I'm sitting here running through the things we said. It's sincere, but I want you fucking dead. You would've come that brony.
I
want
guess
you
that line
fucking
was
dead.
dead.
Naive and didn't see your final form. Oh, you were smooth, I mean cool, cause I
I
was
didn't see
fooled.
a Final Form Freezer reference. I mean,
You locked me in your hooks, but I'm breaking free. I said, oh baby, I'm breaking free.
I like that little part too.
Free. I'm breaking free. I said, oh baby, I'm breaking free.
Shouts to Ligo giving it an A-. This is definitely good.
I'm breaking free. This is a note into the one who swiped my heart from me when I was out in the cold. This love is dangerous. See, don't ever give up your soul. You have a hole, you try to fill it up with one night stands and broken flings. You're getting ghosted every month. Waiting by the phone, hoping it rings, posting those pics, hoping they call. But do they ever? Well, tell me, had you ever been so down in your luck? You fall on your knees and pray for better days to see, because this life can't be this rough. What happened to me? I had it all. I'm grateful to see how free I could be, but trapped in your
gotta
love,
have some bars
addicted
going.
like drugs and
Shouts to
cheating your
Q.
hugs. I'm needing to
Q,
touch
where you
and
from,
trapped
man?
in
You
your
sound like you
clutch,
might be
but
over
I'm
in
free.
Asia or something. I said right there, Q.
Oh, I'm
Don't
free.
sound Asian to you.
Yeah, I'm free.
I like the second verse too. I think he has some bars going. Shouts to homie Lost Flyer, man. Lost got talent.
I agree.
Lost has
Only
talent.
about 20 seconds left.
Probably ended, I think that's probably it. Shouts to homie Lost. So this.
All right, so for me that's a B plus.
So this is a preview. He gave this special to us, the preview, and I think he may be dropping this soon. So hey, Lost, let everybody know out there in the chat, when this is coming out, so they can check for it. Obviously, I'm a post it on my story for you, and I think you should do so as well. We'll help our mans out for sure.
I mean,
it was unexpected. Everything about it was different. In a good way.
I liked it. At first I didn't like the beat the first time around, but the more I listened to it, I liked it. I liked it with
but that's
his
how
voice.
you are with songs, though.
I either like it or I don't.
But then, sometimes you hear something, you go, "Oh, this ain't bad."
Next Friday, and the video will be out with it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to peep that, see what it's about.
Hell yeah. Oh, okay, next Friday. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just read the comment after you said it. That's dope, man. You did a great job. Another good joint. I mean, you a good artist, man. So it's not like I didn't expect you to have a good track. It's not like unexpected. I would have actually been more surprised if it wasn't good. But
I liked it.
He wrote it in Ohio. That's dope. He had that free time. He's sitting up in that hotel room. That's what's up.
After eating all that food.
Okay, so we talked about Tekashi. Let's move on from there. Let's talk about what's your favorite album of all time? And you can't do the cop-out you normally do with questions like this. I know how you get down. You be like, I just don't know.
I fucking don't know. I've been thinking about it since you told me earlier.
Good.
I don't know.
Honestly, mine is probably going to be, you know who the artist is going to be. It's not going to be a question.
Either Jay-Z or Kanye.
Nah, I didn't think about Kanye.
Oh, fuck.
but it's actually Blueprint number 3. And that, in my opinion, that album is the most slept-on album in the history of albums because it had number bangers on it. He was at a point in his career where things was changing. He was speaking on things. It was just a dope album. I can play that joint front to back with no skips. Because some people would say Blueprint, but Blueprint to me was like, Blueprint was cool, man. I don't listen to it to this day. I think Blueprint 3 came out, I want to say 2011 or something. I'm still bumping, and we're almost in 2020, so.
You know what? I don't know what mine is, to be quite honest with you. I don't know that I have one.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm torn right now.
Daiquiri, that was gonna be my. That's my
and that's
tie.
why I thought you were gonna go.
College Dropout that's another one I can listen to basically front to back with no skips. That's another one. Margot said she popping in. She said she had to dance in the soccer. They out there getting their lives, doing stuff with the kids.
I know. I see little Nene doing cute little stuff all the time.
I seen it. 2004 Hills Drive. I don't listen to that album much. Maybe I'm going to get that a spin tomorrow.
I like that one. I do like that one a lot. I don't know that it would be one of my favorites.
What were the joints off of that one? Hey, Laws, give me some joints off of that. Because I can't think of them right now. I think that was Don't Save Her. She Don't Want to Be Saved. Don't Save Her. What else was off
He's
that?
the one who sent off the roof.
Binary Star, Masters of the Universe. I'm going to keep it $1.50 with your skull. I don't even know what that is. But I'll check it out, though. So now we got to listen to it. Because I want to know. Skull, tell me why you like that joint. Tell me why you like that joint.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I think on it. You got time. We can get to a track and come back to it.
Alrighty. So we are going to go ahead and, like I said, we are going to switch from an email submission to a Reddit submission, back and forth.
Make sure you get the time in New York.
I know, I did.
Adolescence is shout out.
Yes.
Shout out to Real Ashton. I didn't know if I saw that you were in here, bro. That was the song he's giving me. Tale of Two Cities. Oh, apparently it's one of my favorite songs of all time. That song is so great. Yeah, I love that song, man. I'm gonna have to listen to that tomorrow.
Alrighty, so this is from Caesar Raider / Graveyard. So let's see what you guys think.
Deltron
30.
That's another one I don't know. All right, y'all giving me some homework. I like it.
Is your phone on charge? I got 4.
Long intros, man. I don't like the long intros. I despise them.
Seriously.
Despise the long intro. How long we at without it?
This is 30 seconds in.
Sacrifice my life, I wanted today. There's rumors of making, there's moments of breaking. I'm fluid, immune, or criminal K. Martyr my arteries if I run out of things in my artillery's painted. Hope you went
He's
scared.
kind of spitting though.
Sorry if this cause it's
Illmatic is fire.
You have that feature.
I don't need a gun. I'm spitting venom straight out of my guns. You better watch it for how close you come to the edge of the brink. I scrub my blood unique. I don't care how you feel, I don't care what you think. Actions are rising, clang, I'll be thriving, trying to help you realize that you peaked.
What you think so far? Yeah, I think he was rapping though. I think the bars
I think
were
he's
there.
going in too.
And the pace was perfect for the beat. I definitely think it was a little quiet.
I turned him up just a little bit to see. Hopefully that'll help a little bit.
Life of Pablo. I didn't get through that whole album. I hate that phase. I hate that, the Yeezus. I hate that phase of Kanye's
You
career.
do. You really
I am not
do.
a fan. But I'll go back and give it a spin. I never got through Life of Pablo. I listened to like 2 songs and I'm like, nah.
Not well. And then this one you're kind of fed up with him, so you're like,
Yeah, that was in
throw
his
it to the
psycho
side.
yelling on the stage, and I didn't like that.
So far, Caligula is giving it a C+. Going back to Caligula, we are recording that video when?
Tomorrow afternoon.
We
gonna
will
get
have
that,
it out by Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, we're going to get that popping. We're going to get that popping for sure. Yeah, I like it though. I think he's got a good aesthetic. I mean, the overall
He sounds good.
Yeah, the overall like artistry of what he's doing is right to me. I do think the mix is a bit off, and I don't really understand the the hook. Radar, graveyard.
Stay far.
Yeah, I don't understand what the
I don't
hook
mind
is
it.
saying.
I don't mind
So
it.
what you rating it out at? You didn't give it none yet.
I don't want to read it yet.
Score.
I don't want to read it yet
All right.
because I can't go back. What are you rating at?
C+.
Okay.
I'm making decision with flawless precision to get me to the rendezvous. Out of this tomb, yeah. Out of this room, it seems no one will listen to my dream and mission, so I just do whatever the hell I choose. You just do you. I got a 6th sense for the snakes. I can teleport the fakes.
Follow some people like Life of Pablo. I'm gonna have to tap in.
Yeah, some ways for you surfboarders, wait to see you later to the conformers. You back bend for some whack tricks, you been acting like some transformers like.
Acting like some Transformers.
Hey, radar. Shit.
You feel like Nothing Was the Same was underrated.
Nothing Was the Same is underrated. That's a fact.
I was just repeating it what he said.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
all.
yeah. No, I agree with it. I think Nothing Was the Same. I think that's probably Drake's second best album. I really like Thank Me Later. Thank Me Later had songs.
You Can
That's
Thank
another
Me
album
Later.
I can still rock with to this
That's
day.
probably one of my favorites. I'd have to agree with that.
Especially the last joint. You Can Thank Me Now.
That's
I like
the
that.
end,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Sounds
C+?
international. I like the second verse better. I like both verses. I agree with RJB 110%. I didn't understand the hook. If the hook made sense, I think I could rock with it. But it just radar. I'm gonna stick with my C+. I agree with Sko. That Carrie gave it a B-. Where you at, man? You've had time.
I'm with the B-.
With the B-.
I think that the mix sounds okay, I guess. Like, I think that his vocals need to be turned up just a smidgen, and I just need him to, like... I'd take it back. I need to see. Because I need him to, like, punch it a little bit. Do something else, because it's getting kind of boring for me.
Yeah. And, but I thought the rapping was good. Like, I would be okay having him feature.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think he's a good rapper for sure.
Where you're not gonna outshine him.
No, I would. Did you?
Or he won't outshine you rather. It's not gonna be a Meek Mill Drake situation.
I don't want. So here's my thing with features, and this is actually a good topic you bring up. We have a lot of rappers out there, okay, and R&B singers out there. When y'all go for a feature, do you try to have somebody feature that's not as talented as you, or that you feel is not as talented, or that's more talented? Because I like doing work,
or just as talented,
or that's equal with you. Because for me, I like doing work with people that I know are gonna give me a challenge. So one of the dudes in RJB knows Maze, and RJB can go toe to toe with Maze too because he's got bars. But
yeah.
I wanted to do a track with Maze immediately because I'm like, this dude he's there. Like
Absolutely.
I feel like he's gonna make me better. I don't want to do tracks with people that I feel like.
And I have to laugh because you just did a track with him, and like you did it. We listened to it, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna change it. It's not good enough.
Yeah,
like,
I wanted to be on that level because so y'all let us know in the chat how y'all oh yeah it's gonna be super fire. And I don't know when we're gonna drop it, but it's soon. I know he just finished the master on it, and I think he may put it up maybe even next week. I don't know.
That's exciting.
So it'll be out real quick. That's what's up. RJB gets it. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that. I like that other artists feel that way. Cause when I have an inferior artist like approach me, I'm like, I be trying to think of ways how not to say no. You know what I mean? Like
right, look, or say no in like the nicest way,
or just leave the message.
Right.
And be like, yeah, I didn't see it, bro. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, someone else got my account. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah. That song is fire.
Hey, appreciate
Are
that.
you talking about that one?
Appreciate that, Caligula. I mean, man, you be setting up the beats too easy, man. You be making it.
He made that beat too.
Yeah, you be making
Caligula
the beats.
On the beat.
Yeah. She does tags now too, apparently.
I just did one time.
The homie Ashley says too, likes working artists that's out of his normal lane. That's smart too. I respect that. Shouts to Kayla.
Hey, how's it going?
I don't think we've had you in here before, Kayla. It's nice to have you in here, and if you if you can, please subscribe to the page. We're trying to grow. That way we can get us we can get us some merch popping. That's the next step.
Oh.
We're gonna have the merch popping.
We just went ahead and subscribed to you as well.
Big love, Kayla.
Actually, I think that would have been that's my personal channel. So just kidding.
Hey,
my bad. We'll do it again.
No, we'll do it on both.
Yeah, no.
Okay, and so what was I gonna say? Man, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, no, it's cool to hear other artists want to have people that are just as good as him. I like what Ashton said, that he wants to be with somebody that's outside of his lane. That's pretty cool because, and I want to start doing more of that. Is finding people that like are a little different than what I normally do.
So should we finish out the song? Should we not finish out the
it's
song?
Not over?
No.
Oh, I thought that joint was over.
No, we still got like another minute and a half.
Okay, yeah, y'all let us know. We'll play it while you vote. But if y'all say
over it,
if y'all say turn it off, we'll turn it off.
Okay, I guess I'll play for now. I like the switch up. No, he's still got more. It's very Kanye to me.
Yeah, this is definitely a Kanye switch.
Part 2, my bad.
Thinking it was true. I reach across my dress to search for whiskey or a beer. Pour some down my empty stomach. Emptiness is all that's there. I might drown in my drown in my drown in my
He's gone. No, we're done.
I'm done too. I do like the switch up, and I thought it was original to do it, but it should have been short.
It's about to end, but yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. We still got another like 50 seconds or so.
Yeah, I would have made it brief. Anyway, heartbreaks. So Sko said we can keep going. I think we go cut. I think it was about over anyway. You want to put that in the thread though. I think some people liked it, and I think.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and link this for the people who do like it, want to listen to it, want to listen to any more of his music. Asher Roth and Kanye.
Yeah, that was a great comparison. Shouts to Sko for that one. Why are you so much better at maintaining all of this than I am? I just don't understand because I'm terrible at it.
That's all right. I still love you.
She's good.
It's fine.
So, okay, let's, while you getting up the next one pulled up, and this is going to be Drew's joint. Drew, if you still out there, we're about to run your joint.
I'm actually going to Instagram him real quick.
So, I don't know if y'all are football fans. Also, sidebar, I do have a fantasy football podcast that, Solo said, keep playing for my rating. Sorry, bro, we're off it. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Mind is excellent. I haven't seen the short movie. Is it worth my time to invest in? And that is a great album. I agree with that. That's a front to back joint. So he goes about one Drew. I like that. We cut it off Solo, so you're gonna have to give us your rating, bro. So I don't know if y'all follow football. Like I said, tomorrow night our fantasy football podcast pops off. Y'all can check that out. It's called Benched. But Antonio Brown is crazy. You read up on that, right? What were your thoughts? You doing that? So for those that don't know about Antonio Brown was a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Mm-hmm.
And,
who whined his way out of a contract.
Well, he had great success there, but he didn't win. And as things started to change, as new players came in, they had a receiver named Juju Smith-Schuster who started like competing with him. Juju Smith-Schuster. He started really competing with him, and I honestly think they ran Antonio out of time because he wanted to be the number one guy, and he was kind of not becoming.
They were
that
backing
guy.
him off, right?
Yeah, and so dude lost his mind, man. So
Black and yellow.
He got not convicted. He got an alleged rape case brought against him by this lady he hired to do a portrait of him.
Yes.
And so while this lady's on her knees painting the portrait in his house, he walks up to her with just a towel around him, and has his junk right by her head. You got to see the drover. Oh, somebody drove their SUV through Fox Valley. Oh my God. Hey, send me that, man. Hit me in the DM on the Instagram with that video, bro. That's wild. I gotta ask my moms about that. And so, but she was cool because she had been painting, expensive portraits for people with money. So she's used to how they act sometimes, and she was cool about it. But she accused him, and with the accusation still going on, he includes her in a group chat with his lawyer.
Right, and sends a picture of her kids.
And sends a picture of her kids and says, investigate this chick. She's clearly broke, all these different things. And so the Patriots cut him.
When they just signed him.
Yeah. And the thing about the Patriots is
they don't do that.
They don't mind taking like players that have issues, but you can't mess up. They don't give you a ton of chances, and so it's crazy. He was supposed to make $10 million with them. He left out with $200,000, and I don't think he's gonna get another play in the league. I think he's done.
You think he's done?
I think he's done.
he's done this season.
I think he's done.
So
he got to have a psychological evaluation.
So the person you do the podcast with,
yeah,
he said something about CTE, right?
Yeah.
That he has a brain injury.
Yeah, it's a famous hit by a dude named Vontaze Burfict probably about 5 years ago now, and it was probably one of the hardest hits I've seen live. I mean, I thought he was dead. I mean, he hit him so hard, his helmet went up all in his face, and ever since then he's been acting kind of weird. So I don't know what y'all think. Y'all know about AB, man? Let us know in the comments, or let us know in the chat. Obviously.
Do you play fantasy? I'm not playing this year.
Yeah, why didn't you play? You could have played.
I don't know. We just didn't have a league that
Yeah, I found a league on Reddit because I'm a little addicted to playing.
So you and Lost are in the same league, right?
No, Lost didn't end up making that league.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I beat him last year. And the year before that.
Wait, didn't I take over your team both years?
No.
Okay.
All right, we're getting to the next one.
All right, one Drew, bro. We about to get into
Shooting
your joint
Star, so here we
featuring
go.
Bro Rome. I like that name, too. Y'all look good with the names.
So, uno momento while it loads. There we go.
Yeah.
Not what I expected.
I feel like yeah.
You can't stop me now. Can't
Feel like
stop
Blake Griffin a
me.
little bit. Maybe from this angle.
I'm up in this bitch, ho. You can't knock me down.
I'm nothing special at all. Moving fast and I just might crash. I'm shining bright above all. But I
This
know
is a very
that
unique
my
voice.
light won't last.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same
I'm a
thing.
shooting star. I'm a shooting star. I'm a shooting star. I'm a shooting star. I'm a shooting star.
I like that.
I'm a shooting
It's
star.
simple, but it's catchy.
I'm a shooting star.
I'm a shooting star.
I'm a shooting star.
I'm a shooting star. I like that.
Superstar. I'm a shooting star. Yeah, we shine terrific. When you see us, make a wish. To be blind is mystic. Please don't take offense. Don't mind the misfit.
He's
I can
hella
see
tan.
between
That's
the
just
fence.
screen.
If my style's twisted, then my shit you just don't get.
No, I used to.
Life's amazing. At the same time, it's
No, without the glasses, he's
complicated.
definitely not
I'm
Blake
out of
Griffin.
patience. My only fear is time wasted. I've embraced it. I'm never complacent. Feet is scraping pavement, chasing on the way to greatness. Is it hella sin to start questioning? I'm just not convinced who the devil is, but I aim at him with my penmanship. Trying to grab my ankle, but I slipped the grip. And that wound healed, but it left a scar left. Never
So hit pause real quick. So Drew, I would have liked that pace earlier on, and I do think so. In the shouts to P, BX in the building.
What up,
so
what up?
so I do think Caligula and Sko have a little bit of a point. It did come off a little bit corny in the beginning, just with the way the kind of just the way he was
Shooting
delivering the
star,
rhyme.
yeah.
No, I didn't have a problem with the
Something
hook,
like
but it was like the early kind of cadence was a little slow. But when he picked it up right here, that's what I want. That right there is where I think he should try to stay.
So, I agree with you,
Yeah.
but I don't agree on this beat.
You know, you're really picky with your beats.
I mean, you think I'm a rapper or something.
Yeah, I mean, you
Like,
might be
I'm-
soon. And doll.
Ange doll? Okay. When it was in
back in the
Illinois.
day.
Yeah.
It was always known as Fox Valley back then, bro. Oh, it was called Fox Valley. Now they call it Whitfield. Oh,
yeah.
facts.
It's the same place.
Yeah.
So, for me, this beat, I don't feel like it fits on this beat, but he does sound.
I like the quick pace
he sounds very distinct.
Facts.
Hard and I stretch more, wishing upon a shooting star. I'm nothing special at all. I'm nothing special. Moving fast and I just might crash. I'm shining bright above all. I'm shining on these hoes. But I know that my light won't last.
So this is the part they were talking about. They thought was
I'm a
cool.
shooting star. I'm a shooting star.
But the hook is good.
The hook is cool with me, yeah.
Superstar. I'm a shooting star. Yeah. I'm a shooting star. 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 Superstar. I'm a shooting star. Yeah.
His voice is unique.
His voice is extremely
Very
unique.
distinctive.
Yeah.
The mix is good.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, he's got talent. And he's very original.
Where'd you come from, boy? You're not the normal lad, are you? Your smiles are full of
This part's
life.
kind of creepy. They drugged him. I like the concept.
You're superstars.
I need to drop right here.
The video was definitely dope. I like the video too. Yeah, I'm gonna rate that out with a C. That's a solid C for me. And what I think you can improve on, I think you should have caught that pace earlier. And I think we put the button. I just won't crash. And like there was nothing really wrong with that, but
I think it needs to be like condensed,
maybe
like
more concise. Yeah,
concise. And then I also think that it just needs to be faster.
Yeah, that was my point. If he came in,
that'll make it a little less like corny or however you guys feel. I feel like if you just kind of put it together.
You know, Drew, what I would have liked is that if you actually let off with the raps and hit the hook afterwards, came in with that hard, like, just to catch the attention real brief, and then hit the hook on the backside.
So I am gonna vote that I finish this out because we still got another minute.
Yeah, let's finish it out with it. Yeah.
I just met this little bit named Wendy. Thick as fuck and I'ma beat her pants.
Oh, shit.
Bro, wrong, I'm a shooting star. AKA Meteor Man. But I ain't saving these souls. Shit, I ain't saving them all. Fuck it, load up the K and put them away. Cause niggas keep breaking the code. Drew. Let's supersize our endeavors, bro. The clock says it's time to level up. And the only thing that we gotta do is plan it like a nebula. Swear I got this shit in hella dope. Go ahead, better tell these folks that we are shooting stars and they couldn't see us with a telescope.
Videos. I like the video a lot.
Niggas be claiming that they are so much a problem, but they are not even trouble. They're not even trouble. Snakes snapping and hug you. Might even say that they love you as soon as the stars align.
The crowd is a bit much.
I like it. I like this part.
Damn, I'm up in this bitch. Huh?
Okay.
You can knock me down.
That's what's up. Looks like Hellboy in the Golden Army.
I love those movies. With Ron Perlman. Is that his name?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Clay.
Show some sides now. Don't know that you should be wearing a hood, bruh.
Video aside, beat is fire, concept, unique flows, dope. I actually like it. Based on the second verse coming in the whole video in its totality, I'm gonna probably move that to a C+.
I was gonna say B. I think that he needs to flip it.
Oh, he should have came first.
Yes.
Yeah. I think if they would have kept it the way it was, if Drew would have just came in hitting that flow early.
Yes.
To me, like being a rapper is like being a running back. Like when you get the ball, full speed.
You gun it.
Yeah. Don't because if you come in slow, like some backs can do like a little hesitation stuff, like Le'Veon Bell does that. But in my opinion, you hit the hole. You know what I mean?
So for me, I think the structure of the song would have been better if he would have gunned it at first, had the feature, and then ended it. Like, for me, that's always my favorite when the feature's in the middle, so that way you know whose song it is, because then you kind of get a little confused, or at least I do.
I thought it played well with that separation because of the way the video was.
Yeah, but if you didn't have that video...
Right, if you don't have a visual, yeah, that's true. There's a lot of, like...
So...
Oh, yeah, we finished it out for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So, C...
Mine's a B.
C, is that equal signs? I'm not sure what to make out of that.
Maybe a plus...
C plus from Skull, 7 out of 13 from the homies Solo. All right, so that was good, Drew. You got talent, bro, for sure, and you can spit. It's not even a question. Like you said, when you picked it up, that was fire. I really enjoyed that when it got moving for sure.
Did you like the video?
Oh yeah, I did like the video. I would actually rate the video a B. Video is even better than the track. I mean, the track was good though.
For sure. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the next Reddit joint.
While she does that, I got another question for y'all out there. I don't think I've. Oh, I don't think I did this question yet. I might have.
Fingers crossed.
I think I did actually.
Okay, let's
but I
hear
think it was back in the day. Favorite dessert?
My favorite dessert?
What's your favorite dessert?
Pineapple pie.
Oh, that pineapple pie is.
It has been my mom.
Her pineapple pie is. I might catch a stroke off of that shit. That shit is fire. But what's your favorite dessert? Mine is cookies and cream ice cream is probably up there pretty high. Let's see what else.
Okay, so my pineapple pie is graham
Oreo
cracker.
pie is fire.
I do
Oreo
make some
pie.
good
Go ahead.
Oreo
Go
pie.
ahead.
My
Let
mom
me
makes
know.
really good Oreo pie. It's just pineapple. It's graham crackers. It is whipped cream. It's so delicious. Cream cheese. It's just ugh.
Yeah, it's crazy good. We actually took it to a birthday party, and it was just a regular like barbecue.
Yo, we only got like 2
and
slices back.
And like the person who hosted, a real good guy, was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need to keep some of this."
Yeah.
Like,
by all means.
so we got lemon cream cake from Olive Garden. I might need to jump down on that. That sounds ridiculous. I ain't got dessert, but you know I got that cake. Shouts to Skull coming with bars. Oh, shouts to the homie D. Yeah, man, I was looking raggedy for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, he was getting real mad. He's like, I need to get a fucking haircut.
Yeah, I was looking super raggedy, and I couldn't live my life that way.
Yo, I need a haircut too.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't do that. If you come back like with the bow look, we might have some conversational issues to discuss. Shouts to D. D, what's happening with you tonight,
Chicken and
man?
Gnocchi, yes.
And shouts to D. D, you've been dropping a bunch of new music, bro. You've been dropping.
I saw. I went
yeah.
through his story today, and you just had a ton of new
He be
music
having all
on
the
there.
fire stuff. So hopefully D will have a good suggestion for us tonight. I will say D.
Lemon
You
cake
did
shake
get us.
from Portillo's.
You did get us a copyright lemon cheesecake. What?
What?
Lemon cake shake.
I need some Portillo's in my life. He don't take me there.
We did get that. They tried to have a copyright joint, but that's fine. We'll deal with it. Yeah, a lot of comments are probably delayed. That carry. That's kind of how it goes. Apologies about that.
Yeah.
But
Internet.
cream of chicken rice soup with lemon. Okay. All right.
Oh, it sounds very refreshing.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I won't argue. Let's do this little
Very light.
little shotsy. You get these times.
Yes,
right?
yes, I have. There's a copyright dispute.
Yeah, it's not your fault, man. Some of the joints they just do that. But yeah, it was actually I think 2 or 3 of them. But I dealt with it. It was all good.
All good. All right. So the next thing we're gonna get to is Julius Vargas. Vargas.
Yes,
The Harvest. No.
Julius Vargas. That's what it looks like to me.
Harvest, Volume 1.
Harvest.
It's a little quiet over here.
It's hard to sympathize, it costs me
No.
to prize unassailable virtues who hurt you. Well, the long quote was back at 30:55. I was still young, had that glint in my eyes. Before the cyber optics, augmetic sensors, and hololithic communicators. But the year was still 2002. Another strung out man.
I
what
repeat
else
everything
gonna
you say.
do?
Yeah, man. It's like a
I'm a
teleprompter.
fucking
It's like a
parrot.
teleprompter,
You
bro.
introduce them to a place called Elysian for discreet reason. And if they come around, we can mask the meaning to take advantage of their
You ain't
ignorance
listen to music, bro.
and under
No. Hey, D, don't apologize, bro. Just keep sending them through. We'll deal with it. Not a big deal.
Introduce them to a place called Elysian.
So he just said I'm not listening to the music, and it's because I already passed on this.
Yo, it's crazy, and it's good for her to be like my wife when I make music, cause she's real quick to be like,
That ain't it, Chief.
she's like, I don't like this.
It ain't.
And
I
when
said
she
that the other day.
and when she makes me when she listens to music she doesn't like, she's done immediately.
I will not
Bro,
tolerate
but you
it.
do gotta give my man some constructive feedback. We can't be out here just being like, this is garbage. It might have been B minus a 95.
No, I completely agree. It just, for me, it's just like very relaxing, and I am not a relaxing music type
Or person.
or a person. I am not. I'm a very spastic person.
She be wild. It's fun though. She keeps me entertained.
Yeah.
And I never know what the day is gonna hold. I mean,
No, I never. Yeah, exactly.
Y'all are like soul sisters out here.
We
man.
are.
Like-
I really I don't like slow music because then I get tired, and I don't like the way it makes me feel because then I'm in my feelings, and I don't really. No one wants me in my feelings.
5 out of 13 from the homie Solo.
Why 13?
Let him live his life,
I
man.
just want to know. I just want to know.
Okay, I
Why
like
13?
it. Personally, I like the originality.
We went 1 through 7 for a minute.
Yeah, that was a mistake by me.
I don't know. I'll let you do you. Should I keep it going?
I'm thinking you're getting a lot of no's, but play it until they tell us no.
All right.
Also, hey, if y'all are out there in the you got the munchies because you high, Solo. If y'all are out there in the thread, give my man some feedback. Let's not just trash him. Let's be.
I'm not trashing
But you
him.
haven't given him any feedback.
Ah, shit. We got so much going on in the email.
That's all right. We'll get back to it.
All right.
Come around, we can mask the meaning to
take advantage of their ignorance, and under false pretense they get spent. Turn to dollars, thousands per hour. Let me paint it to you, more crude interlude. You pick up that bag with 2 hands. You feel its weight uneven in your grasp.
I agree,
Now tell
Caligula,
me
but he's
what's
making
in
me
it.
play it.
I know this smell. Overpowering. These thoughts corrupt the mind or the soul. So proper
I got some
thinking,
feedback for doing
I
it.
just
Cut it off. I
need-
think we're done here. Boring
we're done.
voice. I am not high. so those that I'm not high enough. Yeah, I agree.
I
with
always
you, Lost.
drink when we.
It is. I always drink when I watch this. It is very, 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 very slow. It's not interesting, and I talked about this last week. D got a good point. He said it reminds him of early '90s transitional music. Yeah, Mad from RJB. Yeah, he just didn't have anything interesting about his voice. The beat is boring.
I wouldn't say about his voice. I just don't think that this song was a good choice. Like, I feel like he has a decent sounding voice if he just punched it again. I don't like this kind of music. If Jamie Foxx was actually Vanilla Ice but can't rap at all.
Right.
What?
Yeah, no, that actually makes sense to me. I read that through and I was like, yeah, that's fair. It's like a shampoo commercial. Y'all are comedians. 1988, it would have been influential. Yeah, it's just really old.
For me, it's like a Plan B commercial.
Like a Plan B.
Yeah, just very like.
I feel like if you brought a chick over and you played that for her, she'd leave.
I would leave.
She'd be like, you serious?
Yo, if you ain't aggressive, don't talk to me.
Bruh. Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Are we going in order in the box?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just checking.
Mm-hmm. So this is by Young Sko. This is In My Mind. Produced by Isaiah the Prophet. So here we go. Yeah. And like I said, we skipped that one. I was done with it.
The song has the Cardi B effect. What does that mean? Oh, get it? When she was giving people sleeping pills and stuff? That is hilarious. Wow, he got in his bag for that joke. Oh, man. Work on delivery, inflection.
Walking down the block.
Hey, shouts to RJB. That's thank you for giving him constructive feedback. So when he reads, because what I do after this ends is we take the time down and I actually go back and I message everybody so they can watch it. And a lot of people get their feelings hurt. I had a lot of people be like, well, you don't know anything. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a dude on the internet. No, I don't know.
So, again, we like to preface this. We're just people on the internet. I don't do music whatsoever. I just know what I like and what I don't. That's it.
Yeah, facts. But the when you guys give constructive criticism, they read through it and they see it. So I think it's real dope that y'all do that. So
like I said, so we're going through our next inbox submission. This is Young Sko. He's been here since day one. I mean, he's always in the stream. We always love listening to your music.
And his music is dope.
Yeah.
Low key, me and Sko might have to do a little worksy. I got a lot of artists.
Where are you out of?
Sko, I think
I can't trust him. Don't answer.
Right.
He's gonna be like Australia.
Probably. Also, I got to do some work with my man Ashton Martin. I love his music, man.
I know you do.
You
were bumping it earlier, and I was like, okay.
Make some quality music out there, sir.
Young Sko. So here we
go. He told us that last week.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm sorry. Usually I remember where everyone's from, but exactly. I don't think that his voice was bad about it. I definitely think that it just wasn't for me. The beat was blah.
That was a no.
Blah.
Hey, also, if you rocking with us out there, man, y'all ain't hit that like button yet. I'm gonna need you to do so. We got about 11 y'all in here. We got about 7 likes. So let's rectify that situation. And obviously, man, we appreciate y'all. It sounds like it's gonna be epic.
I really like this beat. 6 months old.
Young Sko, yeah. In my mind, I gotta do it right. I got some shit to say, but I ain't got the time. I got some shit to do.
I like that little chipmunk voice in there. I like those little details.
You do.
I gotta do it right. I'm down.
Hey, no problem, dog. You make good music, Ashley. You know what it is. I'm only gonna keep it real.
I ain't gotta fight it. Roll it up and light it. Purple in the
I bet this does sound good to
got me
him.
real excited. It got me feeling good. Gotta do it right. Gotta do it right in my mind, in my mind. I gotta do it right in my mind, in my mind. I gotta do it right in my mind, in my mind. I gotta do it right. Blow a smoke, I'm on cloud 9. When I really think about it, I do it all the time. You to see I'm on it, she see that I rhyme. Only gonna shoot my
It's
shot.
just really good. Yeah, it is different, but it's really good.
In my
He's really good with auto-tune. Skull knows how to use auto-tune
And
better
the
than
right
most,
amount.
better than most artists I hear.
Got them boys on meal, son. Smoking doobies funky. Ain't no pussy punky. You would think that we was lucky. You ain't know nothing, kid. We came up out the mucky. My eyes so bloody. My cup.
I'm making a comparison, but I don't know that I can find something
Your
to
flow is clunky. Don't step up, you're gonna back down. Don't stand up, you're gonna lay down. Stay true to yourself. I'll be on my way now.
Man, I do like this a lot.
Hitting hard, I'm gonna stop and clean it. Yeah, it's a good song. Hey, we glad to support you, bro. We love this music, man.
So, for me, I really do like the song. Oh shit, B plus. I'm like teetering it on an A. And I say this, I think that girls would be in the car on Snapchat.
This would, yeah. Yo, she just gave you some free advice on your. You should do a challenge on Instagram.
Get some thotty girls.
Tag a bunch of thoughts and say either take a video in the car to this and twerk to this and send it to me, and then maybe do something for them in return. But this would definitely be
Or
that
like a
joint to
lap
do it to.
dance.
9 out of 13, yeah. I'm at an 8 with it. I can't find a lot wrong with it. I gotta go back through and listen a little bit more closer to the, cause you know a lot of the things in the songs were kind of basic as far as I heard you drinking and partying and doing. But it fits that vibe.
I think it's a very like I don't want to say entry level because I feel like that's not a good term to use. But it's a very like even.
It's not deep, but it's not supposed to be deep.
No.
It wasn't designed for that.
And that's okay. I like that.
ESMR thought challenge. Take that and run with it. I love 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 it. Oh, you did that one time?
I don't want to talk to you. All these people are so talented. It's kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah, I be doing like 70 takes.
Yo, he be screaming.
I be in here dying.
Be like, ugh.
Yeah. See, that's funny, Caligula. I actually was into the chipmunk thing. I thought that was a nice little touch. I had
ethereal?
No problem with it.
I agree. It's a very like.
What does that mean?
It's very like.
Ethereal.
Godly-ish.
Okay.
Like another world-ish.
Okay. Is that what that means, Caligula? I don't trust her. Like, she don't trust me. Is that really what that means?
Okay, let me Google it.
No. You got run the board, bro. We can't be Googling words while we're running the board.
Well, you ain't gonna look, right?
I'll look, run the board. I got you. All right. See, this is happening. In the meantime,
okay. So light, airy, like extremely delicate, out of this world, too perfect for this world.
Otherworldly is what Sko said. Okay.
Okay. What? Y'all, he thinks I'm stupid.
So here's the thing: what Anweezy does a lot that bugs me. When she's right, I tell her she's right because I'm like a real person. If you right, I'm gonna say you're right. She always goes, "What? Huh? And you know where you got that from? You got that from me because I used to do it all the time, but I stopped.
I laid in bed this morning because I had said something. And I knew I was right, and I was like, "I need praise.
Yeah,
praise me."
That's exactly what she said. Like she was a deity. Like I needed to feed her grapes or something, fan her.
Fan me with palm leaves.
Like, come on, man.
All right, you want to finish it out?
Yeah, for sure.
I got some shit to say, but I ain't got the time. I got some shit to do, but I gotta do it right. In my mind, I gotta do it right.
Diamond Dolls, Boys of Rock and Roll. I don't know what that means. Explain that, my guy Solo. Confused on the situation you're presenting me.
All right, so overall, what are you gonna give it?
I'm actually gonna get it an A- because I need to go back through and listen to it again. But I liked it a lot. I thought it was a very vibey song. And I'm not good at creating vibe songs. I only know how to create aggressive songs and lyrical songs. Those are my my go-tos when I create stuff. But that was a vibe. That was a gotta do it right.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah, it was dope. It was real dope.
I like it. I agree. I think for me, it's like a B+. I really do. Like I said, I just think that I can see girls being in the car, just like dancing and lip syncing like they do, and then
I definitely
in the
can see
car
that.
crash.
I definitely can see that. Yeah, or vaping and blowing out the vape and going.
Yeah, or a blunt doing the same thing and being like, I
what do you
weed.
think? Here's a question for everybody. What do y'all think? Because I know all of y'all are on Instagram, all of y'all on Facebook, social media. What do you think when you see people like smoking or showing off their weed strains? That to me is basically like.
I think I have a video of me doing it, and then I realized how retarded. Not retarded. That's a really bad word to say, but how uncool.
About to get us banned from YouTube.
How uncool I looked. Let me see if I can find it for you.
Well, for me, I think it's just kind of trashy to me. It's like, I don't care if you smoke, and I ain't mad at nobody here if you do that. I'm not trying to be offensive to you, but to me, when Young Skull makes stripper music, thug music, ESMR thought tracks.
Yes.
I love all of that. So I just don't like when I see that. Like, it's cool if you smoke weed. I got no problem with that, man. And live your life. But, like, I don't know why you have to have a big blunt in the camera. Like, you're not a mobster. Like, you know when you see like mobsters smoking stogies.
You ain't Wiz. You ain't
right.
Snoop,
Your name is. You're not Wayne. You're not any. Like, it just. I don't know. It irritates me, and I find it juvenile as well. It's very childish to me. Oh, I smoke weed. Oh, look at my blunt. Okay, well.
Cool.
Congratulations, I guess.
Great. Most of the world can get weed too.
Right. You want me to applaud you for smoking weed? Like, I just. It bugs me. You know what else also bugs me while I'm on the topic of things that bug this?
What's your biggest pet peeve? You think?
Yeah. Here's the other thing that bugs me. I don't care for grills on grown men.
I agree with you, but I think grills on women is way hotter.
Grills on women is dope. Yeah, facts, Ashton. It is overrated. Weed used to be bad. Now, that's true, it did. When I was coming up, weed was like a very undercover type deal. But, yeah, I don't see when dudes
so
wear
cringy,
grills.
I don't even want to show you.
When dudes, I was hoping you wouldn't. To be honest.
Found it, and I don't.
Show me later. Don't show
you.
the thread.
I wasn't gonna show the thread. Are you kidding me? That's embarrassing.
So it's to me, like when you have a grill and you're a grown man, it's like grown men who wear jerseys.
Unless you Paul Wall.
Yeah, no, Paul Wall can do that. Who else? Is there any other like
Nelly maybe?
Maybe because he made the song.
It's cringy.
I don't like dudes in grills.
It's cringy.
I don't like dudes in grills. I never like how stoners try to justify why they smoke. Other than
you know what? Yeah. I'm okay with people smoking. You know, obviously, if it's for pain, I have to agree. I much rather smoke than be on any, you know, pain pills. Like, you know, I don't like pain pills. I think they're like just gross.
Right.
They make me feel gross. So I get that, but like, I don't know.
So no Quaaludes for you then?
Nah, not for me. Though, like I said in this chat, and everybody's told me to do it.
I just copped a bunch of Quaaludes. But,
I'm gonna try lean when I'm like 62.
Bro, why did she wants to try lean so bad?
I don't know why. It's one of the very few things that I would try.
No, that's true, Ashton. That is true. Y'all are huge into the grill thing down there is big. That is very true.
I love grills.
I'm actually in the minority here for once. Everybody's with the grills but me.
I love grills. I think a full mouth of grills is a little too much for me. Either have the top or the bottom.
Got you.
Or the outline.
Real brief.
I fucking love the outline.
Shout outs to Ethan and Sydney, man. Hope y'all are doing well. That's from the homie P. He said shout outs to Ethan and Sydney. We got you, man. Nothing but love to y'all. Yeah, so young Skull at the Johnny Dang Grill. I'm in the minority here. It is more of a culture. So are the brightly colored cars. They do that big in Florida too.
Man,
they
I want me a pink car, like a pink car.
You would never drive a pink car.
I would not drive it. I want one.
I'm like, you lying.
Or
you would never drive
a fucking lime green Lamborghini.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Hear
drive
me
that
out.
either. You wouldn't drive that though.
But it wouldn't look sick though.
No, I'm not.
What if it had that
color? I've heard you say sick before.
But like, what if it had that color shift on it?
Like the gradient?
Yeah.
I mean, not
or
for
like
me.
the purple that you're
Yeah, no,
guessing.
I don't like anything about what you're saying right now. Not for me. But
that's fine. When I buy myself a Lamborghini, he's not gonna get sit in it. It's fine.
I'm gonna take that joint back and get the money for it. All right, what are we getting into next?
We are going to get into the next Reddit submission. Is I can't read. Watching House.
Watch him.
House Suede, featuring Victor and Chex, like mix.
I cannot stone my wrist. We wrap it up like it's gifts. Now watch them be working again and again. We just can stop making hits. Now I cannot stone my wrist.
Got the two
we wrap it up like it's
this isn't it.
Watch them be working again and again. We just can stop making hits.
Or maybe I don't mind the grills. I just don't like when people do this.
This or the piece like I'm Dennis the Menace. I'm in the streets and I ball like it's tennis. I'm spinning racks, that shit gon' replenish. I get the bag.
Hey, how's it going? RGB Wifey in the building. We got some wives up in here today.
Shouts to the women. I love it, man.
Did you shout out Margot?
Shouts to Margot, man. What's happening with you, homie? I texted her. I said, this is the only way we hang out now, so come hang out with me.
Jeans, name brand, reign supreme. Do my dance on the scene.
No, you gotta show me now.
It's about time you come around. Say you're in town. Give me the runaround. It's about time, baby.
You think you cute? You thought you was cute. Hey, appreciate you, B-Rex, man. Go ahead and hit that like button. Give us a subscribe. We love having y'all here. I love all the women that we've had. I gotta be honest, I didn't listen to the track enough. Maybe we need to go back through because I didn't listen to it enough, and I don't wanna try to be Memphis Bay Area at the same time. Track is kind of whack, so the thread is telling me not to, but I do want to give it a fair pass. Is it over already?
No, I was just getting the next one ready.
Yeah, start from the. How far are we into it?
We're a minute 5.
Go back. All right, we'll play it out.
For now.
Beat the right melodies, beats like this bring out the best of me. Coming together like middle C telling me, beat the beat up like a felony. Yelling please,
Girls,
why you coming crazy?
Girls are taking over. There's gonna be a woman president next. I'm calling it now.
Mad that I got it. I pull out hands when you rapping. I put in the nail to the coffin. I sink a nail in your forehead.
Good for me.
Baffled at the back, punching and slapping. All this glossy magic pull on that head like a tongue got a snapback. Stumping the end of my thumb.
Where this dude is in the back?
My heart soul on nice like I'm Brad's gas. If you ain't finished first, then you're last left.
Getting excited, beat is like rubber, it bounce when I bite it. Biking for miles, no helmet in sight. Flipping a switch like I turn on the lights. I dare you to try it. You swing.
I don't know who that last dude was. That's the only dude I want to hear.
Price tag. Chasing the music at the right bag, moving it forward. The pink and the past get the right threads.
I cannot stone my wrist. We wrap it up like it's gifts.
This is not it.
Watch me working again and again.
I just want to hear the other dude, man.
I cannot stone my wrist. We wrap it up
Bring
like
him
it's
back.
gifts.
We're acting like it's gifts.
Again and again. We just can't stop making
I like
hits.
the one dude's flow. Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah, I like the one dude's flow too.
We like 2.
Yeah, two was the guy. I don't know who these other guys are, but.
This is unneeded. Not needed. I don't
Yeah,
like
the song
this.
should have ended. But yeah.
I'm ending this. Goodbye.
Even C. I'm not giving that a C. That's a D plus. Hey, shouts to Ethan and Cindy. I'll say it again. Shouts to Ethan and Sydney. Appreciate y'all, man. Shouts to the homie P. Shouts to the whole
You know
BX.
which dude.
Yeah. I can't wait, hey, bro. I can't wait to kick it with you, bro. Yeah, who had a dope? Yeah, it was a dude in the middle.
2.
Big Rob is in the building. Big Rob is another dude. I will be. Yo, so Big Rob, me, you, Dangerfield, Solo, Anweezy, and myself, we are all going to hang out. There is going to be substances. It is going to be fun. All I'm saying. So everyone here, prepare yourselves for that. That's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm giving that a D plus. It wasn't bad, but I thought the auto tune was off. I thought the mix was poor. I thought those two rappers on the beginning and end weren't great. I thought the dude in the middle was good. 11-11. It's actually 9-11 out here. Big dog, Solo.
But a blink and a make a wish for us.
Yeah, for sure. Are you coming? You want to come to Illinois with us, Margo? Book your ticket. You can come.
You can come. We'll be there for Thanksgiving.
All day. You could pop out with us. We're gonna get it cracking.
Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get into the next one. This is by Caligula. This is Ben Frank Blues. Let's hear what we think about it.
Shouts to the homie Caligula. Dope.
Caligula on the beat.
You need those substances in your life? I asked your man for some substances and he left me on the side of the road. So that's how I'm feeling right now. Also,
he's cranky.
Caligula, not really. Caligula is a dope producer. All the artists in here, if y'all don't know Caligula,
October 7th, this will be dropping.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's it. I was just repeating what you said.
October 7th, facts. If you don't know Caligula, hey Caligula, will you drop your Instagram handle? Caligula has beats, and he's a super dope producer. I don't think I've heard a single beat from his that I was like, nah, I wouldn't rock with this.
No, for sure.
So please get in contact with him. All the artists here, that is a dude that you want to know if you're looking to make some good music. So yeah. Now we're gonna get into this Ben Frank Blues. Oh, is that like the Ben Frank, like the money, like the 100?
That's what I would think.
Being broke, I love it.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, no, it's just facts, dog. I only say what I say because you're nice. If you weren't nice, I wouldn't say it.
Caligula.
On the beat.
You ain't speaking my language if we're talking about money. I got a 4-foot stack and ain't none of it 20. I'm talking Ben Frank Blues and big face hundreds making insane moves. Ain't shit fun. You ain't speaking my language if we're talking about money. I got a 4-foot stack and ain't none of it 20. I'm talking Ben Frank Blues and big face hundreds making insane moves. Ain't shit fun. I keep a pocket full of perks and a pistol in my fanny pack. Fucking on your girl and you know you thought he ran it back. Hustle 24/7, cutting corners like a bald fade. Getting money all night and sleep it off all day. Switching like a stash spot, I'm moving pieces like a chessboard. These fools banging till the last drop. The pigs just raided next door. Shit is hotter than a blacktop. What you think I got the tech for?
Life is breathtaking, people take it for granted. But I'ma take advantage, impact will be gigantic. I'm just praying like a man is hoping that I can
11 out of
manage
13.
it. Life is just a struggle, but I'ma go bananas with it. Take it by force, got the tools and the hammers with me. I'll dismantle any rapper, do it single-handedly. Thinking that you beat me, man, it's really just insanity. I'm a fucking god, but rap is my Christianity.
I bring the heat like I flew too close to the sun. I can't be beat, I won't die when there's work to be done. I'm here to put a hurting on these no talent whack rappers.
My boy Maze, you did that right as my homie came in.
Maze.
It does sound a little bit older. That's a fact. I like it though. Shout outs to Mom Chronicles. So tell them about Mom Chronicles.
Alrighty. So actually, it's one of our good friends.
One of my best friends in life.
Ever.
Mr. Christopher Rhodes Wilson, my guy.
We can't be dropping.
That's all good. He wouldn't mind. He might be like,
I mind.
Okay, all right. C-Row is what he goes by. My guy.
Thank you. His amazing wife, who is doing all sorts of big things.
Beautiful, beautiful kids.
Oh God, I love them. They're so cute.
Yeah.
She does this thing on Instagram called Closet Chronicles, and they are hilarious because it's about if you have kids, you know that you hide in the fucking closet to get away from them.
You hide anywhere if you can.
I hide in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm having
I drive around the block sometimes before I come home.
Like, just take a breather.
Yeah, just to get a
so we're shouting you out. She actually did one not too long ago about why they live in Nashville, and it's so fucking hot there still, and we're still feeling your pain.
And I gotta tell you, this is the first stream we've had a number of different women in here, which I just love because women don't get enough credit, especially in hip hop. So I'm very happy with that. So if you want to, Mom Chronicles, you can drop your handle in there, and there's a lot of dope women on here that may follow you. That's up to you. I'm just giving you that option.
And not just that. Not only does she have her own kind of Instagram popping, her children also do as well because they are super, super cute brand ambassadors for quite a few different
them little girls
lines.
Is gorgeous.
Stunning.
Y'all
and
got
not
your
just
hands
that.
full.
And not just that.
Good
TJ
luck.
is so handsome.
For sure.
And I know he's probably in that stage where he doesn't like fucking photos because I know mine hates photos right now. So, but y'all are beautiful, so we love you. How are you writing this out?
I like it so far. I'm gonna go with it's in the C range for me.
It's a B for me. I like it.
It's a C for me just because it's a little slower with the rappers. But I am excited because I know Maze is gonna shut it down. I thought the second rapper that came, I think there's been 3 so far, right? I think the second one had a little bit of better pace. I think the first dude was a little slower. Actually, but you run it from the beginning. I just want to give it I want to give it more burn because I want to make sure I really evaluate it correctly. New Pantheon is fam, so I want to make sure. I never say fam. I don't know why I just said that, but they fam. Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
I need another mixer to myself.
Caligula. You ain't speaking my language if we're talking about money. I got a 4-foot stack and ain't none of it 20. I'm talking Ben Frank blues and big face hundreds making insane moves. Ain't shit fun. You ain't speaking my language if we're talking about money. I got a 4-foot stack and ain't none of it 20. I'm talking Ben Frank blues and big face hundreds making insane moves. Ain't shit fun. I keep a pocket full of perks and a pistol in my fanny pack. Fucking on your girl and you know you thought he ran it back. Hustle 24/7.
You know you thought he
like
ran
a ball
it back.
fade. Getting money all night and sleep it off all day. Switching like a stash spot, I'm moving pieces like a chessboard. These fiends banging till the last drop. The pigs just raided next door. Shit is hotter than a blacktop. What you think I got the tech for?
The first verse is that
Life is breathtaking, people take it for granted, but I'ma take advantage. Impact will be gigantic. I'm just praying like a man is hoping that I can manage it. Life is just a struggle, but I'ma go bananas with it. Take it by force, got the tools and the hammers with me. I'll dismantle any rapper, do it single-handedly. Thinking that you'll beat me, man, it's really just insanity. I'm a fucking god, but rap is my Christianity.
I bring the heat like I flew too close to the sun. I can't be beat, I won't die when there's work to be done. I'm here to put a hurtin' on these no talent whack rappers. No need to battle them, I slaughter them like cattle. I'm a firstborn child of the dirt of the earth. I might check like the best of them, take you to church. Learn a lesson from the message and remember the words. I'll frame you for your own death just like Courtney did to Kurt.
You ain't speaking my language if we're talking about money. I got a 4-foot stack and ain't none of it 20. I'm talking Ben Frank blues and big face hundreds making insane moves. Ain't shit fun. You ain't speaking my language if we're talking about money. I got a 4-foot stack and ain't none of it 20. I'm talking Ben Frank blues, then big face hundreds making insane moves. Ain't shit funny.
So that was Caligula. I know Maze Hayes, Kels, and there was one more rapper on there. The first rapper on there had the best bars to me. Those bars were really funny. He's talking about the thought he running it back and all that. I like that. Maze Hayes had a pretty good verse. The second verse to me was just a little sleepy. So I actually moved my score up to a B. I actually like that.
I agree. It's definitely a B for me. I like the sound of it. It does sound older, but like that's not a bad thing.
It's got cowboy vibes. I feel like you, like I said, you need to be riding a horse. You know, you need to be like, You need to have some stirrups on.
I think it would be good in like a Wild Wild Mess movie. Like
I would definitely get played in the show.
Like
I can see that being played
in Django, or
I can see it also be playing like a TV, like a cop show or something. You know, like when like they're rolling up on the perpetrator, or what do you call it, the suspect, whatever. I can see that playing in the background, like a New York type crime show. You know, they're rolling up and that's playing in the background.
Agreed. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the next one. I'm sorry, did you rate it out? You said B for sure.
I said B. Yeah, I like that drink.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into the next one, and this is going to be another Reddit submission. Excuse me, and this is going to be midnight.
Oh, for sure, bro. Come with me, question. You got any questions?
Glassy eyes in the late summer night. Nights like these really mess in my mind. I got this shit, I'ma keep it buying. I hate this shit, I just need to find my brine. Statistics, goddamn this shit ballistic. Mr. States to know what's up in my district. Playing wars, counting scores, being distant. But everything was gone in an instant. Didn't.
Can I just say, like, for me,
I'm bored.
He kind of has like a Sage the Gemini kind of sound to his voice for me. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't really feel it.
Yeah, I don't. Y'all let us know that curious real quick. I don't want to hear more. I don't think I want to hear more of either. I'm rating that out to be a D.
It's like a C. It doesn't go either way for me.
There's no kind of shouts to Paul Lewis. I don't know if Paul is out there, but shouts to send something through. I just kind of felt like it was boring. There's no pace to it. The beat was really sleepy. I don't think rappers should pick slow beats unless they really have a distinctive flow.
Or they have like a good singer on it or someone else to compliment them really well.
Right. No, I agree with that totally. So I'm not into that.
So we're going to go ahead and move it through because we're not trying to waste any more time.
While we get the next joint popping, what is your favorite alcoholic drink? Wifey drinks nothing but vodka, and so me personally, I'm a whiskey and tequila dude if I have my choice. But
I'll do whiskey if I have to.
You will not drink it. You hate whiskey.
I will drink it over rum.
Yeah, you really don't like rum. You don't like tequila either. So when we first started dating, mind you, I was 19, so I was super young. She was legal though.
Barely. But so every time we used to go out to the club, you would get me Patron. And,
yeah, you hated that shit.
And I felt so bad because some of those shots can get expensive depending on where you are. And so if it's like
vanilla Crown Royal, hello.
Now I do have to say the apple one, fire.
Yeah, that's too smooth almost. The homie Ashton is all about the dark liquors, Crown, Remy, Jack. Yeah, that's all.
I can never do honey.
No, she hates. Ooh, yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it either. We got to go back. Hey, who wants to go on a trip with us to Vegas, man? We got to get back. I owe her a trip to Vegas. I got mashed up, man. I never mix light and dark, okay? That is a recipe for your life ending.
My face can't take it.
Yeah. Ashton, I fit, bro. Ashton, I am too. It's okay. I think all of us artists have substance abuse problems. I don't think you're a good artist if you don't have a substance abuse problem. I'm gonna just put that out there.
I disagree. I think that you have to use substances. It makes you a little more creative. I don't think you have to be a substance abuser.
Are you an artist?
Yes, Patra, let's go. I think you'd be so much fun.
Yeah, I think we should think it'd be an ESMR trip to Vegas. That would be super dope.
And just so you
mind
know,
you, we're not paying. Let's not get anything confused out here, all right?
Just so you know, I'm gonna start doing vlogs too. I started today, and that'll be out next week. Yeah, kind of like giving you what we do to a day to day, even though we're boring ass people. But
sort of. But I would say, shouts to you for broadening. So. For the longest time, she wouldn't do any Instagram. She would barely be on Facebook. She used to hide in the shadows, and now she's kind of stepping out into her own, and it's been very nice for me. I'm kind of proud. I ain't gonna lie. It's real dope to see. It's real dope to see.
Yeah, I've only been to Vegas once, and a quick synopsis.
Oh my god.
We went for Halloween.
I feel like this story comes up too often.
My mother-in-law came out, who was an amazing person. She watched the baby. We got onto a.
That probably was the worst thing that could happen to us.
We got onto a club bus, right? That got us into like 7 different clubs, and needless to say, we had unlimited alcohol, and I got punched in the face by some big ass dude. So
yo, it's so funny because a fight broke out. Like they were kind of antagonizing this dude, and it's better that it was him than me.
And they knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah, they beat him. And the thing is, like, it all happened so fast. She said she got punched in the face, and I was like, no, you didn't. She was like, no, my face hurts. She's like, but you weren't sure when you said it. You're like, I think I got punched in the face.
I was drunk. Like, I
like,
drank
no, you didn't.
a ton.
Next day, she wakes up. Well, I could barely move. My head hurt so bad. But she had, like, a little shiner. I'm like, you really did get it.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Yeah.
So, anyway. Let's get to the next one.
Big shout out to Sydney and Ethan one more time. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate
Shouts
you.
to Sydney.
So this is. You done?
I'm trying. He said a big shout out. Shout out to Sydney. Shout out to Ethan. Thanks for
this is an email submission from Solo, and it is Chaos. He sent us quite a few, so this is one that he recommended. He sent us 3 and then another one. So we'll go ahead and get into this one.
Shout out Solo.
Rap devil, rap god, Randy Savage, I'm kind of odd. Solo with the beat. When he's on the board, he creates heat. Like when you in a seat and you're about to eat, so you'll be sitting for a real long time. I am in my optimist prime. Even in my dreams, I do rhyme. Let's ride in this car of mine. We gonna expose your mind. But trust me, everything's fine. That's why the feeling in the air is sublime. Dangerfield, Randy Literacy Stein. We get higher the more I climb. Diamond in the rough and we're gonna shine. I'm wondering how you don't know. You can hear it in the flow, you can hear it in the beat. Original as fuck, we produce everything. We're in upswing. Skeleton key ring, we can get in anything on the upswing. Telling you anything different would just be a lie. Not that guy to go and make a bunch of shit up. That would just be false. I'm a man of my word and my boss. Yeah, always on call. Yeah, fly like a gull at the drop of a dime. I'll drop a flow. You gon' be like he's incredible. I ain't edibles too. What you gonna do when Dangerfield Minion runs through you? Rap devil, rap god, Randy Savage. I'm kind of odd. Solo with the beat. When he's on the board, he creates heat. Like when you in a seat and you're about to eat, so you'll be sitting for a real long time. I am in my optimist prime. Even in my dreams, let's ride in this.
He hit the beat running like he's supposed to. He hit the beat full speed.
Welcome back, D. Welcome back.
Hey, shouts, D.
Welcome back.
D, you out in the streets right now, man? You doing photography? What you doing, bro? He out in the city right now. Oh, he's probably at that new thing he told me about. It's a new Friday night joint they got going on. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Hey, D, this is Solo's joint.
Randy, yeah.
Yeah, he did hit the. You gotta hit the joint running, man. I feel like.
Yo, so my thing is, and this has always been like, I don't know why, but if in the first 15 seconds, if you haven't hit it, I'm probably gonna skip you.
And if the beat ain't right, if you see the thing I
can
don't know
get
about
past it, yeah.
The thing I don't know about Anweezy is like Culture Fridays. That's what he sent me. That's what he sent me. All right, RJB. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Daiquiri's not feeling it. What was I gonna say? Hey, shouts to your wifey too. I don't know if she's still out there, but shouts to both of y'all, man. Appreciate you. Have a great night. Yeah, this beat was excellent. It's very like he makes a lot of spacey stuff. I think y'all must be on like mushrooms when y'all make music together because it's just always.
Sorry that I'm eating. I haven't eaten much today, and I've been drinking a fair amount, so I'm not trying to get sick.
You didn't eat lunch today.
I didn't eat today.
So she made this mistake. So I'm a big dude. If y'all can't tell, I don't know if it's obvious or not, but I had these wings, and I asked you. I think I asked you if you wanted something. You said no. I'm pretty certain I did. I'm pretty certain I did that. Well, anyway, she didn't tell me she wanted the wings or not, and the wings they got eaten because when I eat, I only been eating like 1 meal a day though, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I haven't been eating it. So
he's on his OMAD, so 1 meal a day.
Oh, that's a thing? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So anyway, she hasn't eaten, which you should probably go get some more food. You should take care of that. That could be problematic.
I already ate some before. Alrighty, so let's finish it out. Let's see how it ends.
This car of mine.
Uh-oh.
We gonna expose your mind.
What is happening? What is happening?
But trust me, everything's fine. That's why the feeling in the air is sublime. Dangerfield, Randy Literacy Stein. We get higher the more I climb. Diamond in the rough and we're gonna shine. I'm wondering how you don't know. You can hear it in the flow, you can hear it in the beat. Original as fuck, we produce everything. We're in upswing. Skeleton key ring, we can get in anything. We're upswing. Telling you anything different would just be a lie. Not that guy to go and make a bunch of shit up. That would just be false. I'm a man of my word and my boss. Yeah, always on call. Yeah, fly like a gull at the drop of a dime. I'll drop a flow. You gon' be like he's incredible. I ain't edibles too. What you gonna do when Dangerfield Minion runs through you?
Not a fan of Hook on this one.
I didn't have a problem with the hook. I didn't have a problem with the song. It's a beat to me.
It's like a C plus for me.
It didn't change up. My problem was it stayed the same the entire time. If he'd have done something different in the back half, or maybe a bridge in there that was a little like more melodic, would have been perfect. Yes. Especially on that beat, I feel like you could have built something melodic with a little bit of auto tune that would have sounded really good on that.
But I do like the beat a lot.
Oh, so maybe
that's it.
Yeah, maybe that is it.
Maybe that's why I didn't like it, because I'm like, for me, it kind of seemed a little repetitive, but it is what it is. It's not bad though, for sure. It's not bad.
Would you score it out?
A C+.
That's what's up.
What would you score it at?
I said a B.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's what your ears, girl.
You better shut the fuck up.
You want to fight?
Yo, he always asks me if I want to fight, but he flinches. Watch, I'll make him flinch in this stream. Don't you worry.
If you make me flinch in this stream, I'm leaving. I'm packing my bags tonight. I'll never be seen again.
Except for then he'll be in the guest room and be like, "Can I come back to bed?"
That's the truth.
Alrighty. It is 1:28.
I got another question for y'all, man. I'm full of questions tonight.
Oh,
I think we did this one already, though.
They said.
Okay, go ahead.
I think I did favorite actor. I did that one.
Yes, you did.
Right? Okay.
No, maybe not. We did favorite movie, right?
Oh, I got one for y'all. Okay. But see, I don't know if this one applies all across the board.
Let's hear it.
I was going to say favorite athlete of all time. But we got a lot of women in here who may not.
LeBron.
LeBron's your favorite athlete?
Ooh, I love me some
Bron. Bron is dope. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? I would love to hear that from y'all. For me, I got to be like...
Is it Steph?
It's probably AI. I loved Allen Iverson, man. Really? I loved him. Everything about AI was dope.
He really changed the game.
He changed the game, and he did everything on his own terms. I mean, even when he got to the finals, he just did it. And his game was so smooth. When he crossed you over, it just flowed you. Oh, that's an excellent answer. LeBron. Bronny's got some love from the women's.
Brown.
Cool thing. Okay, so I got to give LeBron a big shout real quick, because the best thing about LeBron, in my opinion, I remember when. So he probably came out. I was somewhere in college, I think, and I remember the hype on him as like a 15-year-old. Mm-hmm. They were calling him the next chosen one.
If he was 50, aren't y'all the same age, or him like a little bit older? I think he's like 35.
Okay, well maybe I was in high school. I don't know.
Sorry.
Anyway,
MJ.
No, I know FloJo. I'm old. I know FloJo. So LeBron had all this pressure on him, and not once did he make a misstep. You never saw him in the club with strippers. You never saw him like hitting this girl. You never saw him.
No. He was very like.
He never had. He's to this day. He's never made a mistake
that we know about.
Even with, my thing is, if we don't know it, it never
happened.
happened.
I'm happy. No, I'm happy with that.
But like, even you think about MJ, he had the cigar cut and he used to punch his teammates. You think about Kobe, he had the rape case. You know, the only other athlete I can think of that has a squeaky clean image that really doesn't was Steph right now, but time will tell.
Right, time will tell.
And I was gonna say Tom Brady, but Tom Brady's had a lot of
controversy towards his playing.
Yeah, because Deflategate.
Yeah.
So
Deflategate.
but I'm saying, but LeBron has never had an issue. And for a black man...
Oh, yeah, he's a year ahead of you.
For a black man with that much money and that much on his back, that is crazy. And when people talk bad about him, it irritates me because a lot of Bulls fans, my brother in particular, hate LeBron. They hate LeBron.
So, I am always very curious when people compare LeBron and Michael Jordan. Because when we've had this conversation, I don't feel like you can compare the two. I feel like it's apples to oranges.
No,
right?
Absolutely.
Because the league back when Michael played is very, very different than the league that LeBron plays in now.
Right. Well, not only that, but they play two different positions, and they're two different body sizes. Finish this bar. They tried to throw the case, but I ducked it. Ran out the courtroom, held my dick like fuck it. Woo!
Damn. That took him 10 seconds.
Did you catch that, Skull? Did you catch that? All
right. Don't ask me to finish it, because...
What you think, Skull? Let me know. I'll repeat it if I need to. But I think that's super understated for any athlete. Steph Curry's done a good job so far, and I hope he continues it. I just, you remember that picture of that girl at the Steph Curry concert? A Steph Curry concert. Steph Curry game? Yeah. Do you remember that lady that was drinking the straw at the Steph Curry game? She started like damn near giving it head. No, she damn near gave it head. It was crazy. Yeah. So anyway, So I would say my favorite of all time is AI for sure. But Bron is a good choice.
Well, and not just that. So not only is he an amazing athlete, and people, like you said, people have followed him since he was like 15. So he's been in the spotlight for a very long time. So not only has he maintained it, but he also gives so much back to people.
Well, the biggest problem, I agree with you, D. The other problem with LeBron, if he does have a black mark on his career, was the decision. When he sat down with all them people and was like, I'm taking my... That was horrible. But the thing about it is, he didn't know. And nobody knew. And that whole thing he did raise like $1 million for a Boys and Girls Club. which goes untalked about, of course, because it looks bad.
Right.
Yeah. And the fans are the worst anyway, because they burned his jerseys, but then he brought him a title. Just like when who did do that to him?
Ain't that some bullshit?
They did to somebody recently. They started burning jerseys. Oh, Andrew Luck. When he had the injury and he retired, they burned his jersey and they booed him out the stadium. It's just
I'd be like, well, you're the dumb fuck who bought the jersey. Why are you wearing another grown man's name on your back?
Yeah, agreed.
But well, that's another thing. That's fine.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the next joint.
Wait, do I even have it open?
That's not something I know.
Yo, you've been talking to me too much. Where's my mouse?
I'm talking to you.
Okay, yes, I do. So, this is Lil Tecca Amigo. Remix.
Yeah, this is a remix joint. You might get the time when you get a second. That's what you forget.
Oh, fuck my life.
So, anyway, yeah.
So, your favorite athlete?
Yeah. Like I said, Allen Iverson was transformative. And I grew up in the Chicagoland area, so to not say Jordan is probably kind of sacrilegious, but Jordan wasn't a good dude, man. He just wasn't a good guy.
No, and people said that they hated playing with him.
I remember the time he said, they were asking him about something, he's like, I don't care, Republicans buy shoes too. And I ain't mad at you for not wanting to share your political views, but that was just such a shitty comment to make.
Well, and his shoes are so goddamn expensive, and it makes $3.
And his shoes have gotten a lot of people killed. I mean, back in the day, people used to get murdered over Jordans. I mean,
they still get murdered over Jordans.
No, in facts, but I'm just saying it's not as publicized now. Look around.
Man, Rihanna.
Just saying.
Here we go.
They said, oh, cool, ain't talking polar. Send that boy to the stars, now he talking solar.
Yeah. Bad fat. Might make a rubber band snap ass fat. Twerk pro, she can teach a class, said I love her. I lie, bro, I never get attached, hit the strip. Jordan 4s and they mad black, Ferragamo stench. Birds flocking to me, no cap, fake niggas showing love. I don't give a
does he really have Ferragamo?
No, he's in a fucking unfinished garage.
Back in the day like a man in a cave. I don't want you, clothes at the thrift store. I will DM you, I'm busy stacking Bitcoin. Yeah, she blocked me on the Twitter, I still see her on the Snap. Ever since we fell apart, she been looking more attractive. I'ma knock that down if she ever come around. Like a boxer chasing payday, I need another round. I'll scoop if you in town. Don't go tell all your friends, we can keep it on the low, we can keep it on the nose.
I don't think this is bad at all, actually. Yeah, I don't have an issue with this at all. And I actually like the video.
Your chick, well, she like that. Just mixed up bait with the
basement. That was kind of hard.
So sad.
I would get at a B plus actually.
It was a B. I was clowning on him at first because he's not near the mic and he's like rubbing his face a lot.
His flow was good. The auto-tune he used was super light on the auto-tune too. I like that a lot actually. I probably will go back and listen to more of it. Yeah.
I'm a B. So, but he, like I said, it is missing something. I'd agree.
Well, it was only a minute.
Short.
You know what I mean? Right.
7 seconds. It's kind of like a
the
teaser.
Sunday 16 joint I be doing. He stole my idea. I'm suing
like he needs some chapstick.
Oh yeah, his lips did look a little ashy. I can co-sign that. Just look at me for what I do.
Nothing. I'm just looking at your lips.
Do I need some chapstick? But why are you doing this right now? You could have told me this before we came on. I wouldn't let you go out like that.
First of all, you never wear chapstick. Okay, so the next one we're gonna go ahead and get through is another solo.
Jordan.
I don't think this is actually another solo. I think this is just a link he sent us to the Woodfield Mall. So we're gonna close that.
Shout out to sending that through.
My bad. So we're gonna go ahead and get into.
Now you got me all.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm really just fucking with you.
I'm subconscious.
And it's Paul Ornato.
Paul Lewis, the homie. I think that's Paul Lewis, ain't it? Yeah, it's Paul Lewis.
Paul Lewis.
Oh, he sent us a whole.
Oh, here we go.
Beats. Oh, it's a song. Shout out to Paul Lewis. Paul, you out there, bro? No, just all sports. All sports. Yeah.
All sports. Man, we've talked about so much on here. I'm trying to think of.
We give you guys our lives.
What is your favorite kind of food? Like, are you a breakfast food person? I personally don't like breakfast. Except for sweet breakfast.
What do you be really?
When you ask me what I want to eat, is it ever I want to go get some breakfast?
Yes.
When?
A lot of the times we wake up Saturday.
I like brunch.
You be lying.
I lied.
Hey, she be out here lying, man. I love her, but she don't be telling the truth.
So what's my favorite food then?
Your favorite food? I had to guess.
Fucking churros.
Oh, you do love some churros. I like Asian food too, so we've been on this keto diet, and I ain't gonna lie.
We haven't had any Chinese food.
So listen,
poke bowl. Sorry.
I like poke bowls too. So the thing about keto that's interesting for me is like I haven't lost a ton of weight, but I've lost 7 pounds and I've stayed there, which is cool.
But he's lost like 4 inches around his waist.
Yeah, my little gut getting a little shorter every day.
And he's getting a little swole. Okay, light skin.
I'm not gonna do that.
Thai food.
Breakfast for dinner. See, you be on that, man. You try to act like you don't.
The kids love breakfast for dinner.
Southern Caribbean breakfast. Ooh wee. Hey, Bird. What is that? Tell me about what that is. Like jerk waffles? I wouldn't eat that. But tell me what that is.
That just made me like you're gonna name it skeet waffles.
Skeet waffles. Thai food. I like Asian food too.
Fuck. I love food.
My favorite food of all time, bar none. Yes, Bird, I am, sir. Thank you. Look at him at my back immediately. He's like, I got you, bro. I get it.
No, he definitely is. I've lost 15 pounds on keto.
Yeah, she's been just it been falling off. I've been like, man. but
I'm losing it in places I don't want to lose it.
Well, but I love pizza. Corned beef and grits, fish. Gee, are you from the South? That's
Seriously.
You from the South, bro. Keto can really mess your body's equilibrium up. You almost get diabetic.
I think it really depends on.
Keto, you're supposed to have less sugar. How is that?
Less sugar, but I think it can help with having diabetes. But I think that it's also very much balanced. So people who go too strict, I know that do have some issues. But like I know health-wise for you and me, like we cut out a lot of sugar, which has helped because you are a big sugar fanatic, right?
It's not even funny.
I fucking love soda and shit.
Yeah, no, I think that's what's been happening with me. That's what's been happening with me, Solo. I've been getting a little more cut.
Well, yeah, no, absolutely.
Are you from Florida too? Oh, that's crazy. There's a lot of Florida in the building tonight. Good Lord.
And I think keto is actually for I don't know that it's good for maintaining weight, right. But it is good for cutting good amounts of weight very quickly.
Well, it's helped me with the sugar thing, man. That's me.
And the cravings.
Because let me tell y'all, sugar is I have a sugar problem. Okay. We've been buying sugar-free stuff, and
that shit hurts my stomach.
I have a sugar issue, so but yeah, it's been good. I think we're gonna kind of shout out 10 Toes to bro. The shouts are done. One last one. Shouts to Ethan and Sydney, but we got to move on from
100 carbs a day. We're at 25.
Yeah.
And so that's lately I haven't been as good or as strict because there was probably a good 5 weeks that I was really, really strict and I was only hitting under 20 carbs a day, which is great. But, it's a lot of work.
Florida's heavy in the building right now.
I want to go to Florida. I've never been to Florida.
Like I said, the thing about Florida is weird to me is it be raining when it's sunny.
You know what? I just want to get real snatched before I go to Florida. Hey, Paul, Lewis, we are actually about to
good timing, bro. Real good timing.
Yeah, we just talking about Florida and how I need to be snatched to go to Florida.
Hey, Paul, we need the link soon too. I just want to talk some ideas with you, bro.
He's a video game kid.
Yeah, and he did the joint last week.
No, okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I can't remember that song. That song was hot too.
He's always hype. He gets me hyped.
Nah, he's just a generally very fun-loving dude. 20 total carbs. Wow.
That's when I get real strict on it, and that's when I've lost the most weight.
A piece of bread, he'd be like, I've had my carbs for the day.
I looked at a muffin one time that I really wanted, 50 fucking carbs, and I was like, nah. I wanted to throw that shit up.
Yeah,
it was bad. Eating disorder. Ugh. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into Bellhop by Paul Lewis. Bam. It's very clubby.
It is clubby.
Tryna get the motherfucking bag like a bellhop. Bitch, you hating on me, but you know that I just can't stop. I'ma do this shit until I got it in a headlock. Anything you think that you can do, man, you cannot. I've been tryna get the bag like a bellhop. Bitch, you hating on me, but you know that I just can't stop. I'ma do this shit until I got it in a headlock. Anything you think that you can do, man, you cannot. No, you cannot. Hey, everybody cheating for hits like they Maguire. Don't be sliding in my messages if you're a minor. Time to spark another one up, man, was a lighter.
I like the flow. Everybody's at the hits like they a liar, like they Maguire. Don't be sliding in them at the. I like that flow. I like the flow you went with.
Also, D, if I had more discipline, absolutely.
Shouts
feel like I got them from Spy Kids.
Shouts to Adam Sebastian. That's hilarious.
Seriously,
Adam, we don't know you in here. I don't think, bro. Nice to have you in, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe, man. Show us some love. Appreciate you. Yeah, he's got, and Paul Lewis is nice, man. For y'all that don't know,
he's got some real good music. I think that it's fun. That's not super serious, which I love.
Yeah, his music is definitely to have a good time to. Paul, hey man, if you in here, bro, drop your Instagram. Let everybody rock with you, man. I love making connections with y'all. It's very dope when y'all link up with each other and make music. So drop your joint in the
and we'll keep listening
in the chat.
I'ma do this shit till I retire. Hey, I ain't playing around. When you on the stage, they don't make a sound. I was fucking up my junior year, but then I straightened out. I was barely ever even there, and then I made it out. When I graduated, I just focused on my bank account. Everybody fucking with me, they don't fuck with you. Ayy, Tempe born and raised, and that's home to ASU. Ayy, I'm the Mike Trout of the rap game. I be making hits. I just wanna find out if you think my shit be leaving them frozen. My eyes, I'm keeping them open. Man, I be killing all the zombies up on Keenan or Totem. The M16, it be golden. The ASP in this holster. I got a 10 kill streak. If you see me, it's over. Cause I've been trying to get the bag like a bellhop. Anything you think that you can do, man, you cannot.
Over. I like that line. Paul coming with the bars. He's a barsmith.
He's literally a baby.
Yeah,
I'm in the casino night zone, hit the jackpot. Ayy, tryna get the motherfucking bag like a bellhop. Bitch, you hating on me, but you know that I just can't stop. I'ma do this shit until I got it in a headlock. Anything you think that you can do, man, you cannot. I've been trying to get the bag like a bellhop. Bitch, you hating on me, but you know that I just can't stop. I'ma do this shit until I got it in a headlock. Anything you think that you can do, man, you cannot. No, you cannot. Ayy.
That was fire.
I like it. This is a B plus for me.
That was fire. That's an A for me too.
I like this shit.
I'm with you, Caligula. That's an A. Yeah, that was hard, man. Paul, you got the joints, man. You're gonna be big, bro. You're gonna be big. Hey, I just want you to remember that we called it, okay? So come back and show us love and be like, y'all said I was gonna be a star, and now I'm a star. Cause bro, you got everything. You got the energy, you got the bars, you got the, and you kind of I don't want to say you have a shtick, but you kind of do with the songs that you make, like Lickety Split, like video games, like. The SMD, I'm gonna say to be appropriate on here.
Suck my dick.
Okay, well she's clearly not appropriate, but
never.
But nah, you got the joints, man. You definitely got what it takes. And I saw you made a comment on Master and Rare's joint talking about y'all need a track. Y'all do need a track. I would love that. That would be.
Oh, I think that would be a
fire
track.
It would be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be a good one for sure.
It'd be fantastic. Great joint, man. Great joint.
All right, TTT Mohawk guys back in the building.
Hey, TTT Mohawk, what's happening with you, bro?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, man. Hit that like button so other people will find our cuz see when you hit the like buttons and they go up then YouTube says, "Oh, this is something people like." So hit that button for us, man. Shouts to having you here. Thanks. Of course, Paul, you dope, man. I love it when the artists connect, man. That to me feels like the best part of doing this is when
when people can make that connection and also put out better music and want to improve on the craft. Not that you have anything to prove on, but
yeah, and they get honest feedback. I mean, you know, so I'm gonna have someone. So I'm gonna take the joint I did with Maze. I'm gonna get like a little video made to it, and I'm gonna put it in here. And I can't wait to get feedback because I feel like, look, that Kyrian with the A, the fire emojis. I just feel like that would probably make your emotions go high. You know, you feel so good. You
do feel good, and I'm excited. I don't make music, which we have discussed several times tonight.
I
am not an artist.
No, it's coming, bro. It's coming. Watch.
But I do, you know, when you have good music, it's always nice to show people love. And like we said, we've seen Paul Lewis in person, and I feel like he put on a great show, and I didn't know his music from before then, and we listened to it afterwards because I was like, man, he was hype. He made me hype.
Yeah, and bro, let us know what your next show. We're going to pop out and come check out your next show, bro, because it's worth it. It's worth the price of admission. You know, we'll buy a ticket, whatever the case is, and we'll pop in.
Yeah. No, Caligula, I'm so excited for him to put that out. Like, when I heard Maze on it, and then I heard Bo on it, and he rewrote it, like, I was super hyped, and I'm like, that is so fire. Like, they complement each other so well, I feel like. So.
Yeah, it's going to be lit. I'm very excited.
And that beat, though, like...
This is my dance, and I'm happy.
Alright, so the next one we're going to go ahead and get into is a Reddit submission. This is Throwaway Music, Like I'm Yours. Go fuck yourself.
Is that what it said? Mm-hmm. Thought you were just talking to me.
No.
Normal everyday conversation.
Yeah.
No, when we started this, we both knew what it was. It's the living in the peace without the walls. And sometimes we press pause when I miss you a car. So that we let this turn us close and we go running into walls. Now I'm not asking for more, just don't want us to fall. Cause into arms that are falling, it feels so warm. They gotta call it love, but let's not call it off. Cause you know I like that, but you what I want. And I know cause you're boss, that you're boss of my support. But I'm not just another stamp in your passport. I know there's no password. And when you bust the herb, I see a boss really hurts. So I'd post his words, but your passion is passion, then my panic.
It's not clear. So he's rapping fast, but for me, it's just not clear.
Well, it's all run together. It's like if you took, like, you know, you take your trash when it's too full and you push it down with your hand. That's what I feel like his raps sound like. Just because he's running over himself to try to get it all in. And, you know, I think if he had taken a breath and when he slowed it down a little bit, it would have been a little better.
Yeah, just take a little bit. Just a second. So we're going to keep going.
Success to be passive, I'm planning on packing tonight. I still glow like LinkedIn and light. Oh, I think you're who I want on my passenger side. Cause no, you're not now, but you hold me like a yours.
He's playing now for sure.
But you hold me like a yours. No, you're not now, but you hold me like a yours. No, you're not now.
I know Shoreline Moss. Yeah, I don't really catch that vibe as much. I only listen to one or two of their songs, so I don't know if I'm the right person.
She won't hold me down. She saw me on a smile. She ain't smiling now. Kiss me, I love her. She won't kiss me goodbye. Skip it on the
I don't think the beat helps.
Hold me on.
It's so simple. And he doesn't sound like he knows what to do with a simple beat.
But really, I'm fine. It just come in waves. Sometimes go home for the night, and sometimes I stay. But if it's something about time, I create something great, and that sun still shine.
And this can be completely like not right, but I feel like he's not opening his mouth all the way.
He's running like this.
So it sounds like his mouth is wired, and so like he just needs to open it just a little bit more, like because I just can't hear it. Because when you talk like this, I can't understand it. We're not Batman.
Right.
So you don't need to like disguise your voice for me.
Yeah, facts. I'm okay moving on. I don't think we need to continue.
So
I'm gonna rate that a C-.
C for me. It doesn't do anything either way for me. I just think that if he opened up his mouth a little and put it on a different beat, it would be better.
Yeah.
The Curious says no. I really like you. I think we'll be friends. So let's see. We're gonna go ahead and get into another one that Sola sent us. This is Dude Love Cactus Jack and Mankind.
Oh, this is some wrestling. They heavy on the wrestling joints, not the Kanye wire.
No,
that is what it sounds like.
Like, I do love that fucking
that
song
though.
Is
classic.
Alrighty, so yeah, so this is Solo, Dude Love Cactus Jack and Mankind. Don't know the fucking name, but okay.
Nah, it's wrestling. I know that. It's wrestling.
If it's not Edge and Lita, I don't fucking know it.
We about to ride into the night. We about to
This is already like some GTA type. I feel like I played GTA for this.
No, this is Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Why? Everything is not Tony Hawk, man. You
when
gotta
is the
find some
last
new
time
games.
I made that reference?
3 weeks ago.
Tony Hawk.
I think Tony Hawk.
We about to ride into the night.
That game was fire.
We about to ride into the night. Top down with the sound up, taking flight. Off the ground, we out of sight. Flying high, we brothers, right? About to feel Thor's might. The hammers in the trunk, right? Yes, and I fly. Pick me up, bring me back down. Hello, goodbye. Breaking the barriers of sound. Showing all these people how Dangerfield gets down. Then we travel to the barrier reef. Dive right in. Now I can see coral and amazing fish around me. Flow like a monsoon, crazy as can be. I'm like 3 dudes.
I like the horns on this sort of organ or whatever that is.
To fuck with your mind. Yes, I said I'm.
For me, his voice gets lost in the beat.
A little bit.
I do love the beat. I'm paying more attention to the beat than anything.
Yeah, the beat is tight.
Which isn't a bad thing.
I like how Solo came on the track.
Man, see, I don't know.
Mankind was crazy. Mankind was out his bird, man. He was a wild one.
No. I know, like, Chris Benoit, like, older wrestlers. Rest in peace.
Aw. Didn't he kill his family?
He killed his entire family and himself, so I don't know that he should rest in peace, but I hope his family is. But, regardless.
That turned dark.
I mean,
you took a left that we didn't even take.
That's when I stopped watching wrestling, was right, like, Edge and Lita, like, that's the peak of my wrestling, and then I didn't watch it after that.
Okay.
Amused, but will abuse anyone who abuses my.
Excuse me.
Crazy Cactus Jack and Mankind.
Oh no.
The beat is fire.
This ride won't blow your mind. Sit back and let me find. She looking so damn fine. I wanna make her mine.
That 50 Cent. Shorty's so fine. I
wanna let her shine. Of course I let her ride. Wanna let her into my mind. Look deep inside. There ain't nothing to hide. The people know my style. Or what you hear on the songs, the shit is so real. My style booms like that. Giving people smiles. Riding up the now.
Randy got bars though.
Riding like a river. The river is full of liquor. The liquor, it makes me sicker. She wants to ride. I'm gonna deliver. Riding like a river. The river is full of liquor. The liquor, it makes me sicker. She wants to ride. I'm gonna deliver. Riding like a river. The river is full of liquor. The liquor, it makes me sicker. She wants to ride. I'm gonna deliver. Ride it like a river. The river is full of liquor. The liquor, it makes me sicker. She wants to ride. I'm gonna deliver. We bout to ride into the night. 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 I'm
Solo at the wheel, smoking, yes we will. She wants to hit still.
I have a question for you guys. It kind of reminds me of this beat. So you've been talking with someone, and I'm not going to name names because I'm not a name dropper, but they said that how this producer works is they give you a basic beat, you rap on it, and they go back on it to fix it to fit your songs.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I thought it was crazy. Yeah, so I got this beat sent to me. I gotta actually write to it, but it's like very basic. There's just basically like
it's an incomplete beat.
It's a beat pattern, and then there's like some drums to it, and then it's very bare. And after I got it sent to me, I was like, "Hey man, this sounds good, but it's like not complete." And then the homie told me, he was like, "Nah, that's how he does things." So he does that. You lay your vocals down. He goes back and adds things around your vocals, which I had never heard of that before. But apparently he was saying that's how RZA from Wu-Tang does things. And so I'm very excited to send him a 16 and like see what he does with it, because that's not something I've ever done before.
I think it's exciting because I think that it can be very tailored to the rapper. So you might put a 16 down on it and it sounds some kind of way because he's like, oh, I think that's going to fit best with his vocal.
Right.
But then someone else puts a 16 on it and it sounds completely different.
Right.
Even though it's the same bass beat.
It gives you a lot more flexibility as a
and you can
producer.
You get to customize it also as a rapper to how you want it to be.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, like, again, I don't make music. I don't know if that's going to make it easier or if it's going to make it harder for you to rap, or, you know, if you have something in mind that it's going to be, but the producer has more control over it.
Well, I just can't wait to go through the process because because with my music, I'm like, I mean, I think most artists with their work are very they're very hands on. Like, I don't like this, I don't like that. Yeah. So I'm interested to see how it works out. But I'm excited. I'm gonna try to get it done. I told them. They said they did that before, and it was amazing. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to see what it looks like. You know what I mean? And you know, if I don't like it, I'm like, nah.
Now, as artists, because we have quite a few artists, even you know, beat makers and producers in here, and people who mix it, master, do it. We have everyone who does it all in here. Yeah. So, are you open to criticism when you work with someone? So say if someone, you know, you were laying down, you know, your verse, and they come in and say, nah, like, I think you need to tweak it this way, or I think that you need to slow it down in this part. Are you apt to listening and trying it that way? Or are you going to push back and say, nah, this is how I wrote it. This is how I want it to be?
Yeah, I don't know. I try to, because I don't produce or engineer. I try to listen and lean on what the person thinks. But if it's something I'm strong about, like I feel, I'm like, nah. You know, like I've done that a lot.
So you won't try it.
Yeah, if it doesn't fit what I want. Like, if I have a vision and I really am convinced about the vision, I'll stand my ground. But if I'm iffy on it, then I'm like, let's play with it, you know?
So if you hear it, so say you rap it like you want it, and you hear it back, and you're, like, not sure about it, and they say, hey, this is what I think you could do. Are you going to go back and do it?
I try it, yeah. But if I listen to it and I was like, nah, that's not it, then we're taking it off.
So, or what if you... All right. I'm just curious. If you're open to change.
It limits. So I had a question. I'm sorry.
That kind of bounced off my question?
No, not at all. It's totally different.
All right, fuck that then. Go ahead.
well, please respond to her question. But my question is, what's your favorite board game? Because I was just thinking in my head, so we trying to do this thing with our kids that she hates.
I hate fucking board games.
It's family game night, you know, because...
We actually need to do this. It's been a few weeks since we have.
You know, we try to, like, have family stuff, man, because you remember that stuff when you get older. And you hate Monopoly. And Monopoly is, like, my favorite board game of all time.
Hate it. It's a very long game. Same with any, like, I am very strategic anyways.
You get bored fast, though. That's what I think you're thinking.
But I do. I get very bored. I think that's why I like that we have a very interesting dynamic. Because if it was easy...
See? Look at D. He knows. No. Monopoly. Fire. No. Monopoly is a strategic...
Uno is where it's at.
Uno causes, like, problems.
We fought over Uno.
Uno causes issues. Sorry.
Sorry's good.
The kids like sorry a lot. That's one of the...
No, the baby cries.
Well, she cries over everything.
Yeah, she cries.
She broke down crying, like, we were in the car just sitting there and she started crying.
Because she didn't get to say it, hi to one of our friends.
Like, man, what is happening? Monopoly, I think. Sorry is a good one. My second favorite would probably be...
I like Uno a lot.
Connect 4?
Man, I love me some Connect 4.
Not lately.
So, we go to main event.
Uno be causing problems. I'm ready to fight over Uno.
It's because I beat him in Uno every single goddamn time. I'm trying to get him to play Uno drink.
No. She want me to die. They talking about draw 2, take 2 shots. Like, nah, man.
Or
Uno Spin. I don't even know what that is.
I like Catchphrase too. That one's a lot of fun.
Catchphrase is fire.
We always play that when we go back home.
Catchphrase is super fire. Super fire.
I also like Gin Rummy, which is a card game.
Oh, you taught me that.
Yeah, I really like that. That one is super good for. I don't know. I like it. Uno and his family gets crazy.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Monopoly gets wild. Monopoly. I used to play that with my family as a kid. I used to cheat. I used to steal money when they weren't paying attention.
Did you really?
Yeah, I used to, because they had to move the bank away from me because they used to put the bank behind me. I'd grab a couple hundreds.
Oh, see, when I was younger, when I played Uno, I'd hide cards under my seat.
I could see that.
So my grandfather, which probably is very telling, was an alcoholic, right?
Shouts to alcoholics.
It was a very big alcoholic, and he used to get so drunk that if I won Monopoly, he'd give me $100, and I was probably like 8.
Wow.
And so for every A, he'd give me $100, right? Which is pretty awesome, being an 8-year-old. But I used to hide cards under my seat so I'd get money.
Man, I can't knock you for it. Let's finish off Solo's joint.
Topic, but man, fucking internet.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Now you get a pedicure.
You might have to refresh it. I'm at the whole page.
I know.
So you're trying to avoid that as best you can. Solo, man, you got to put these on SoundCloud. These in the box joints don't be working that well.
Okay, so I'm not gonna download it, but we liked it.
Yeah, no, it was a good joint. I would actually get that a C+. I think Randy had to change up his vocals a little bit, man. The vocals were a little basic to me, and I noticed they were very similar to the last track. And it's not like Randy don't have bars. It's just that he has to vary up his flow a little bit more. The flow is very similar to every track.
Agreed.
And some artists fall into that, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But you got to have a little bit of dynamicness to you.
So I guess my next question, so y'all can think about it while we listen to this next Reddit submission, is: do you guys have tattoos?
I have no tattoos.
You have no tattoos.
I have no tattoos.
I have 2. Yes, I have 2. I had to count real quick. Yes. I have 2. One on my back and one on my foot. And the one off my back, he didn't believe me. I got when I was 18. It's literally a stock image from fucking Google. It looks cute though, but it's a stock image from Google. And the one on my foot was like a Friday the 13th.
Can you be more basic than that?
No. No, I can't.
Hey, where you get your tat from? I went to Google. I put flower in.
I put flower tribal, and that's what I got. It's on my back. Oh, shit. So the next one we're going to get into is a Reddit joint. Only 2. Where do you have it? 2. That seems to be the magic number tonight, 2.
I think I'm going to be like the old man who gets tatted up.
You know, I actually showed him a guy that was walking through a store, and he was probably, in his 60s, and he looked like he just got fresh ink. And I thought it was so cool.
You just said fresh ink? You're dropping a lot of things I've never heard you say before.
I know. I'm being a bro right now. I'm
it's
sorry.
All good. No, it's all good.
Anyway, so this is LSD 3 weeks.
LSD? I like it. It's like LSD.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, man? You free at like 5?
How you doing? Want another shot of you?
I would like another.
I've been going light on him.
I know you have, and I appreciate you for that.
3 weeks overdue for a haircut. 2 fucks to give it cushions my head.
I'm with this.
It's hot in the paint, I ain't in no rush. Singing, I'm the chosen one until my hairbrush.
Very different. You don't like it? I like it.
Overdue for a haircut. 2 fucks to give it.
The trades do be crazy, man. I hate the trades.
It's hot in the paint, I ain't in no rush. Singing, I'm the chosen one until my hair
getting faded while I'm faded. Aces faded, but I ain't gaming. Talking layman's to you layman. Black and white man, just like penguin. Never wanna post up. Why you playing? Ain't you heard that? I've been saying, ain't you heard that? I'm a pagan, man, I'm foul. Man,
I don't dislike it.
Homie, respect the placement. Started up in the basement. Never became complacent. Feet never leaving the
3 railroads in Park Place. Hey, Park Place was a low-key slap. If you had Park Place, you could make some money, man.
I guess for me, I never understood Monopoly. And to this day, I probably...
So that's why you don't like it.
I still don't understand
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Break it down. You'd be good, because you're a good strategist. Strategist
is probably the right way to say that. But I don't understand Monopoly. I don't get what the objective of the game is.
Get money and get property.
I
like
guess.
life.
I guess.
It's basically your life.
And I like to run away from reality. So getting money and buying property is not like... It scares the shit out of me.
Okay.
I never had anybody to explain it to me, so I didn't know what the point was.
I'll explain it. Well, we can get Monopoly Junior, which is real basic too, and then get Monopoly. I don't mean to say that, but we play with the kids. That's what I'm saying.
No, he's saying that you're fucking stupid over here. I do not like the sound of his voice.
Okay, that's all. So outside of that, you can't get past that?
No, it doesn't sound bad. I think that he's writing the beat well.
I like the hook. It's been 3 weeks. I need a haircut. That was dope.
That's what I don't like is his voice. In that,
I had no problem with it. That curious that she likes lyrics, has substance, but needs to speed the song. I can agree with that. It is a little slow, but I like it a lot actually.
I don't like the sound. But it's not bad. I just don't like the sound of it, and for me, it kind of makes me like itchy.
On that day when motherfuckers would stop playing and don't know what I'm saying. Damn, man, we so overdue, but what the hell are we supposed to do? We just some local dudes who ain't got no clue, but we got the juice and we got the drive. Bullshit aside, we tucking our pride. Not passing by and just catch a vibe. On the prize, and that ain't no lie.
3 weeks overdue for a haircut. 2 fucks to give it cushions my head.
I think you put a tinge of auto-tune.
I think he was a little louder, a little more aggressive. I think he's just very laid back.
3 weeks overdue for
or maybe a female vocal behind it.
2 fucks to give it cushions my head, but it's hard.
I think that's what's missing. A little something behind it, like a layer.
Yeah, it sounds very flat. Well, and vocally for me, it sounds very flat.
Back in 03, left in 06, didn't foresee.
Oh, he sounds like
catching nosebleeds.
No, he sounds like
no rollies. Been drinking in the bar, dipping in the dark from the police. They tripping from the start, fucking with the heart, knowing nothing up.
KZ Toes in the building. That's my guy. How are you, sir?
Also, an extremely talented.
KZ is another one that he gonna be big. K's gonna be big. K's gonna be big.
And you hella young, and your videos are fire. I remember the first time you showed it to me, I was like, shit.
Yeah, K's is one of them dynamic dudes who can do like the kind of sing flow. He can rap. He just stupid talented. How you been, dog? Tell me about your life, man. We need to connect on a phone call or something, man. I need to catch up with you, bro. How is everything? What was I gonna say though? He sounds like the dude from Goody Mob. Remember that Sierra joint? He's a he sounds like, I can't remember that dude's name, but that's what he sounds like. Hey, K's, if you got some new music, bro, send it through. I would love to hear it, man.
What was I saying?
We got distracted. And, hey, I'm going to buy one of them t-shirts from you, too, man. Let me know. Hit me in the DM on IG and tell me what they cost, and I'm a cop on.
I agree with you in a certain mood. I would totally listen to it, but, I'm not in that mood.
Yeah, no, I like the song. I think it's a real chill riding song.
For me, it's like a B-.
That's a solid B for me.
I think that if he either had another backing to that hook, or if he had somebody else on it with him, for me it just sounds super flat, and that kind of doesn't sit well with me. So we're gonna go ahead and get into another submission that was earlier. Actually, this was last week that didn't make the cut for last Friday.
Oh, and this kid is nice.
So this is Terrell Swayze, and I don't know if it's T Swayze. Sorry, I don't want to give out your government, which
also,
I totally just did.
Take the sound sucks to the tone.
Absolutely.
He this song. Does he have a joint in there called Classic? Did he send that through?
Yes, he did.
Play that joint. That joint is so fire. This dude's sound reminds me of YB and Cordae.
Really?
Yeah. Just the way he puts together words and kind of his delivery a little bit too, but I was shocked that this kid is 18. I was shocked.
And he just started, right? He said that he's been doing 7 months.
Yeah, I'm impressed with a lot of these young folks. I mean, Cage is a good example of that, man. Some of y'all young cats are just dumb talented, man. I think back to when I was that age, I wasn't that good. Did you hit the track?
No. I'm sorry. I was just DMing him just to give him a second to see if he wanted
he's out. He's actually at a show.
Okay, cool. Then never mind. We're not gonna. But this is gonna be Classic by T Swayze. I just wanted to go ahead and.
Yeah, I talked to the homie earlier. I told him I'll probably do a review on this joint because I like it so much. And I don't like music like that. I mean, I do, but
no, but he
to be impressed is not something that happens all that often with me. So.
It's an advertisement. What the fuck are you doing, Tyler?
This is T
Just
Swayze.
making sure you're paying attention. You were.
Oh, I should have had you. Hey, no, stop it. Run the video. Go to YouTube because the video is dope too.
Is it?
And I want y'all to see the visual of this dude because his hair is a little bit like Sideshow Bob's when it's down.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. I asked him, I'm like, how do you walk around and not be able to see because he keeps it over his eyes? I'm like, how do you do that? It's real. I could probably send it to you if you have trouble pulling it up.
No, we're fine. Just give me a second.
No worries. Yeah, so right now, if you just joined the stream, we're talking about favorite board games. We've had Monopoly, we've had Sorry, Connect 4. What about Jenga? Jenga is kind of fire, though.
You know what?
Can you not get a Jenga?
No, it has nothing to do with Jenga. It's not really my favorite. But bags, though.
I like Is that a board game? I don't know if Jenga is.
It's a game.
All right, we'll get into this video from the homie T Swayze.
I'm going to go ahead and open it up all the way.
Sorry for the delay.
I don't know that he actually goes by T Swayze. It's Terrell Swayze on YouTube. So I'm assuming that's what he goes by.
Terrell, Timmy, Tommy? No, I'm just playing. You see the hair, though?
I do.
What the fuck are you doing, Tyler?
What the
Just making sure you're paying attention. You were.
Is he in the valley?
Yeah.
Young nigga, seen it all by 17. Had a hatred for my life until I went and chased my dream. Back when I was fat, I knew that life ain't what it seemed. Was a freshman lifting weight but couldn't lift my self-esteem. Nah, nigga is enlightened in the sight of getting money. The more I act myself, these niggas round my way act funny. But it's cool, I know the rules expressed to them. I missed them niggas married to the game, but she been fucking on the system. She was laid up with the government, it's like you niggas kissed him. Every track he dropped some knowledge, but niggas find how to diss him. He ain't even go to college, no wonder why they dismiss him. Now the codeine got him sleeping, now they dreaming and they miss him. If you listen, nigga, know that it is real, never plastic. Can only slightly stretch it. Two scissors do cut elastic. Bougie bitches come with a lot of designer baggage. May not make it out,
how do you walk around like that, bro?
This right here's a classic.
Yeah, he's dope, man. I like the beat a lot too, and it's very. He calls it a classic, and it feels classic.
It does.
It feels like a
It's like something you grew up with. So it's very comforting, very nostalgic.
Superman need a hideout. Turn off my location. I hope that nobody find out. Light a blunt, take a shot, play a beat, and just vibe out. No cap, I have more to store than getting the pot to pissin'. Back when me and Tyson argued about dishes up in the kitchen. Summer walks to Circle K when a nigga ain't mind a mission. Shout out to the old cashier that watched us steal and did no snitching. But I've grown up, it ain't Tyler, please.
He's talking about stealing from Circle K, and everything is real.
Nigga, can't you tell? Smoking ganja to enlighten me.
It's very relatable for me. I feel like, talking
he
about.
He seems like a dude that you talk to. Like you see him on the corner. What's up, bro? What's happening with you?
Tacos, yeah.
Yeah, like you just seem like a real cool dude.
Please pardon my smell. I'm trapped inside my mind, and the key is part of the sale. If you listen, nigga, know that it is real, never plastic. Can only slightly stretch or two scissors do cut elastic. Bougie bitches come with a lot of designer baggage. May not make it out, but fuck
with
the clout, cause this right here's a classic.
He's dope.
Fire.
This kid is 18.
Your shit right, this is not the past. Niggas screaming for respect, bitch, it's all about
I like doing a lot.
Get your shit right, this is not the past. Niggas screaming for respect, bitch, it's all about the cash. Get your shit right, work up on your game. The respect here don't mean shit without a dollar to your name.
So that to me, that's an A.
That's an A for me as well. I liked his video. It's very simple. It's simplistic.
And it's nice to show them with his friend. I think when you can make yourself relatable, you might hit the button because it's gonna play something else. I think when you can make yourself relatable, it goes so far. And I don't think a lot of people are that. That's one thing that was really dope about when we played Ashton's joint last week. Therapy. It's just so relatable. You go, man, I get it. You know, you just feel like, man, it's understandable.
And I think the title of that was very. I don't want to say clever because I don't think it was clever, but I think that it was very like intentional and it fit very well.
It fit what it was.
And for me, I don't feel like a lot of artists do that. They name it crazy shit
to get attention.
You know what I mean? They wanted to get that clickbait. But an A for you. I agree. I completely agree. It's an A.
Yeah, it's dope. That's why I wanted to play it. I'm like, that is a great song.
I'm excited to hear him some more and see what else he's got for us.
I hit him up after I listened to it. I'm like, hey, you got something, dude. like this is nice. Like you got something popping, man. So yeah, no, that's real dope.
Man, I had a question for everybody, but I don't fucking know what it is now.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
What does it relate to?
I don't know.
Nothing?
Know.
Just gone?
What's your favorite color?
That's basic.
Fuck it.
What's your favorite color?
I was called basic the other day because of my sweatshirt.
What's
I like with my best friend.
What's your favorite color?
Teal.
Teal?
Or red. I fucking love red.
Teal is one of your favorite colors?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then
I'm gonna paint the house teal.
And of course black like my soul, but
you do wear a lot of
I do wear a lot
of
black.
Mine is red and green. Mine are Christmas colors.
I love red. Izzy loves green.
Yeah, red and green. Green is probably my favorite color of all time. I'm starting to like yellow though.
I fucking love
yellow. I don't know why.
Mustard yellow. It's a very
Ashton says black as well.
I mean yeah.
Alright, you gonna do the next one or we doing
Yes, I am. Sorry.
At me?
Sorry,
no,
I was looking at you. I was looking at you. Alright.
Stay focused.
Alright. Sorry, my bad. see. What other questions do you got, babe?
What questions do I have for the masses? What shows are y'all watching on Netflix right now? I need some new shows. See, so here's the thing. So if y'all are new to the stream, you don't know this. If you've been in the stream, you've heard this story before. The thing about my wife, man, that I love her, right? But I'm not allowed to watch new shows around her ever because she has this thing. After like 8 o'clock, it has to be something lighthearted and easy to watch. Because the only time we get to watch TV is at night. And so I want to put on like new shows because I love watching new shows. But with her, it's like, if it's 8 o'clock or later, she's like, can we just watch, like, House Hunters? Or can we watch Family Guy? Just something that's real chill. Which is cool, but I have to watch this stuff in my own time. And then what she does is, she flips around for me and be like, you watch that without me? I'm like, I wouldn't.
Cobra Kai. Interesting.
Yeah, that's that joint on. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
So, and I think, and we've talked about this, and we talked about it last week. I go to therapy, right? Not as often as I should. I can admit that.
Yes, you go. I don't go.
I go to therapy.
Yeah, a lot of
and my therapist actually sent me quite a few articles. And I don't know. This is my question to you guys, besides the Netflix, is do you guys get goosebumps when you listen to music? Like, is there certain music that gives you goosebumps? Because my therapist, like, she's a normal therapist. She's licensed. She can actually prescribe, like, I guess she's not a therapist. She is a legit, like, psychologist. She can prescribe medication. She says that I'm an empath. And that I feel things very deeply, which is completely true, right? I have so many fucking feelings. I have so many feelings.
She can see a kid crying in the street and start crying.
And I will cry.
I'll be like, get that little ass boy out the street. And she'd be like,
no. And so I get, when I listen to music, and it doesn't even have to be really impactful music, it can just be good music, I get goosebumps. Or if I look at a piece of art, I get goosebumps, TV, goosebumps. I feel very deeply. So when he wants to watch a very deep show, I get very invested. And then I have dreams about that shit, and then it's not good for me.
Yeah, either way it goes. So let's see. The homie Solo said, season 3 of Glow behind a Better Call Saul. I love Better Call Saul. I haven't seen it in a while. Used to get goosebumps, but I'm maybe too heavy with the smoke. Fargo and True Detective, all really good show. I heard True Detective was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it. So a homie at the job recommended a show called Banshee I want to check out. I finished Working Moms. I like Working Moms a lot. Do we not want to talk about that? We probably don't talk about that because
we can talk about it. I watched 3 episodes of Good Moms, and then Working Moms, sorry. And then I fell asleep, and then he watched the entire fucking 2 seasons without me.
Yo, so here's the thing. I told her I wanted to watch it. I said I want to watch Working Moms, right? She's like, yeah, we should watch it. And then I turn on the Netflix and I see the episode 3 has started. I'm like, oh, she didn't. So I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna finish it, and I did.
You know, for me, it doesn't even have to, like, it just has to invoke a feeling for me. So even if it's, like, classical music, which I really do love classical music, and we've said this in streams before, I do know how to play the cello and I do know how to play the violin. And so I haven't played in a while, but, like, those, I don't know, I just get the goosebumps. And even, like, sometimes when I hear a good song on the radio or something that's just very impactful, I really do just, Akira loves Working Moms.
Yeah, Working Moms is dope. I like it
and so she says that there's very few people who actually have that response when listening to music. It's like not a normal thing when you listen to music.
You feel good?
I've always felt like I don't fucking belong. When people say I don't get goosebumps. So when you told me you don't get goosebumps, which is really weird for me because you are so musically inclined, shout out MIK, it's really weird. It's really weird.
Like, see, the thing y'all gotta understand is, like, I am not a warm and fuzzy person. I'm just not. I appreciate a lot of people. I appreciate things, and I see value in
everyone. You really do.
Yeah, I see value, but I just don't have that warm and fuzzy shit. It doesn't exist in me. It does a little bit around babies, though. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm around babies, sometimes I'll be like, all right. But
babies
overall,
fucking love you too.
overall, like, I just don't have it. And you know, it's tough on my girls too. Like our daughters, like. Cause they be crying, I'll be like, look, if you ain't bleeding or something ain't broken, stop it.
And so now we've trained them to go, I need daddy lovins.
Yeah, they
just to be like, I need some hugs.
She gave them a way to communicate with me that makes sense to me. Cause when they just cry and jump on me, I'm like, I don't know what this is.
So now we say, I need daddy lovins. I need I just need something from you. But yeah, so I'm a feeler. So if you feel too, like you get goosebumps with certain songs. Yeah, it has to hit home. Like, for me, even if there's no words being said, but if I feel melancholy or if I feel very passionate about something.
Like the vocab, though.
I feel those feelings, and like for me, I could probably cry off the song and it not even be a bad song. You know what I mean? I've got a lot of issues.
That didn't resonate with me, but it's all to the good.
So the next, we're gonna go ahead and get through it because we've been on stream for about 2:20 now, which is a good amount of time. We're supposed to have date night after this as well.
Let's go to date.
So that may or may not happen.
We'll see.
We'll see. We might go just get ice cream at the street or something.
That works.
But we're gonna go ahead and listen to Young Mind Trip, and this is Jerome and Young Mind Trip. 1000s in my slacks.
1000s in his slacks.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't have high hopes.
Yeah, I don't either.
So
the title doesn't give you much to be excited about.
Let's hear it. Tell me what you feel about the song title. If you have a long song title,
you're not Fall Out Boy. Don't have a long song title.
Seriously.
I finesse your chick, please don't look at me. Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my teeth. Shawty wanna fly, she a lame to me. Thousands in my slacks, I'm not 83. I finesse your chick, please don't look at me. Diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my teeth. Shawty wanna fly, she a lame to me. Thousands in my slacks, I'm not 83. Goddamn, I love my bitch. Goddamn, I love my wrist. Goddamn, she on some shit. She an evil witch. Yeah, she hitting up my line on my iPhone X. I'ma see the message, but leave her.
He's trying to steal. I got an iPhone X.
It's basic, man. It's not bad. It's just really basic.
The beat is basic too.
Yeah, it's just like if you took a cross section of all rap music right now, I feel like it'd be something like this.
Got my hip. I ain't got no orange tip. 666, yeah, I'm on that devil shit.
That line wasn't bad though.
Yeah, you got that. You want to be on some
I ain't
shit.
got the orange tip like a fake gun, you know.
Oh wow, I didn't make that reference. That's awesome.
That's fine.
Rental whip, fucking up the kid. Yeah, that shit is just a myth. All the smoke seeping, late night tweaking, binging every weekend. I don't need a reason when I hit the scene. Yeah, they wipe me down. They don't like me, they wanna fight me now. Yeah.
This is a C- for me. It's basic. It's boring. It just doesn't do a lot. Like
no,
it's a shoulder shrug. You know, like you want to go eat, where you want to eat at. That's exactly what the song is to me. It's just,
yeah, no, I don't. Like I said, I think I've said this quite a few. I think this is a stream that I've been kind of like meh on. Like the music hasn't been bad. Like it's not.
No, we've had a couple decent joints, but it's been a lot of average stuff.
But yeah, no, it's just average for me. Like, I guess this is like a transition song. I guess.
Yeah, it's like
I would skip it.
Yeah,
I
would skip it too. I'd give it 30 seconds, it'd be off. Kind of like we're about to do right now.
Yeah,
so what you rate it out at?
C.
Did you rate it? A C-.
It's literally nowhere. It's just
facts, Ashton. It's okay. It ain't nothing to like write home about.
No, it's not horrible, but it's just like
I wouldn't bump it, and I wouldn't recommend it to anybody.
No. So we're gonna go ahead and get into another one. Do you have any more like? What's your favorite place to eat? Do you have a favorite place to eat? Is it local? Not local? What's our go-to? Safeway wings.
Bro, do y'all know about Safeway wings?
Seriously.
Also, do y'all have Safeway? I don't know if Safeway is a nationwide franchise, but I agree with you, Ashton. That's the point on. I love Safeway wings, man. I don't know if they put crack in them joints or what, man, but they're
seriously.
So that's why you didn't get none today.
I'm hooked on salt and vinegar wings, and I don't like salt and vinegar like that, but those wings are fucking fire. I could eat them every day.
Thanks.
Which we fucking do, I feel like.
We have been lately.
Oh, shit. So the next one we're going to go ahead and get into is another Reddit submission. This is this Teddy?
Looks like
70?
Teddy. Yeah.
SETI? Another world.
Teddy is SETI. What is it? We don't have that option. We landlocked out here, bro. It's not something we can do.
So we will go to Blue Water Grove.
Don't let me take the blame. Yeah. So tell me what you do. Did this all because
was a young. Can't stop myself from moving.
Some people can't do auto-tune right now.
Girl, be honest, you know I made a
Really? You feel like this is bad?
I just feel like it's unnecessary.
I don't like it.
I just wanna fly. I don't wanna lie. I don't feel alright. Yeah, I just wanna touch the sky. Let me try. Yeah. I hope you know. Girl, you know I told you so. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah.
I'm off it.
I feel like if you and your feelings,
it's just boring. It's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't do a lot for me. It's just
really.
That to me was probably like that was a C. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was just ugh.
I feel like that's the theme of the night. It's just C.
Yeah. It just didn't do a lot for me.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go back to Young Sko. He has another submission
Young
tonight.
Schofield in the building.
Video is graphic. That's all right. We love that shit. So
Schofieldy.
He's in Palm Springs, right?
Palm Springs, California.
I've drank a little too much tonight.
Where is he from?
Palm Springs.
Where's he from?
Palm Springs.
From
California.
All right.
You're stupid. Alrighty, so this is Ariana? Ariani,
yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Let's get it.
Yeah, it was boring. I wasn't feeling
it.
it.
Yeah, it didn't do anything whatsoever for me.
Okay.
Oh, wow. I see cheeks.
Yeah. Why are you paying for bottle service?
Yeah, drink in the parking lot. That's the key.
Okay. Seriously, I wish I could twerk like that. Yeah, I should become a thought.
There's a lot going on right there. Hey, Sko wasn't lying when he said he makes
Seriously, someone said that he makes strip club music.
That was him. He said ASMR thought music. We rock with it. Hey, Sko, do you take your music to the strip club? Because if you don't, you should.
I'm gonna take it to. We have a strip club up the street called Sunny's, and we're gonna take it there. Like it makes me wanna like turn around and like twerk, but I'm not gonna do that on stream because I'm a lady. Ish.
Cheeks all over this joint.
Do you think her butt's fake?
No. It does have a little bit of a curve, like to make you think.
I just think like right here.
Yeah. I don't think so.
She's not. Do you think that tattoo hurt?
You know, you gotta know you're gonna be a stripper and get a tattoo like that. You know, if you get a full butterfly in your ass, you have to know stripping is your life.
You know.
What you gonna do? You know, you gonna go to a job with that? You know, you bend over like, is that a butterfly?
You know, I have to laugh because we watched some reaction. I've watched some reaction videos where you have husband and wife watching twerk videos, and the wife gets mad. And I don't necessarily know that's like. I think it's for like a view thing, but that shit does not bother me. Maybe like 6 years ago, 5 years ago, it would have.
Cause you know I don't even like strip clubs like that.
You don't. I think I like strip clubs more than you do.
That's a good question, man. Do y'all like strip clubs? I don't like strip clubs.
I think I do. I love strip clubs.
Quick story time for y'all, real quick. So, when my brother got married, this is a long time ago now, and me and my brother are not close. And I love the dude, but he's kind of a douchebag. Just point blank, period. And we got into a big fight on his wedding weekend. But prior to, they took him to the bachelor party at a strip club. I think it was called like Crazy Horse or Wild Horse or something.
In Vegas, mind you.
And I was broke at the time. I didn't even want to go to Vegas. He wrote it at a strip club. That's dope. I didn't even want to go to the strip club at the time because I don't believe in spending money and not getting something out of it.
So what he's saying is if he isn't giving you money and you're not sucking his dick or fucking him, he is not a
Why
part
would
of
I
it.
pay for it then? Not that I paid for prostitutes because I've never done that in my life. I'm just saying if I'm going to spend my money and go home and jerk off, then there's a problem there. Okay? so we go to this thing and in Vegas, this club probably had like 40 strippers. Like it was a huge club and there were strippers everywhere and they all walk around trying to get lap dances. And I got irritated because girls would come over and sit next to me or sit on my lap and be like, you went there? I'm like, no. Next one come. You went there? No. And it was just this revolving circle of strippers. So finally I said, I tell you what, why don't I dance for you and you give me some money? And the girl looked at me and she was like, what? No less than 3 minutes later, a bouncer was like, hey, you gotta go, bro. You're like, you're not buying dances. You're talking wrong to the strippers. Get out. And I waited outside for them till they were done because they weren't leaving.
And what happened from there?
Oh, a lot of stuff. I'm not going into the whole story. Point blank, I don't mess with strip clubs. It was a little embarrassing I got put out, but I stand by my convictions.
You know, I've only been to one strip club, and that was up the street. And
that's
the only strip club I've ever been to. All right, well, date night is going to be a strip club.
That's not a strip club.
I've only been to one strip club.
That shit's terrible.
I
feel
it
bad
was Sunny's, so it's this one in our local Chandler.
How come I didn't know that?
Yeah, no, that's the first time I've ever been to a strip club.
We gotta go.
And they had I feel like their strippers weren't great.
They had the C team on a Saturday night. It was
a C team. But they had some decent looking waitrresses.
Yeah, the strippers were bad though. I didn't know that was on the strip. We gonna go to another strip club. Yeah, I feel bad.
That's the only one that I've ever been to. I don't mind it though.
I'm buy you some lap dance.
I think it's because I'm a female. Like for me, it doesn't bother me. Yeah. Though I do follow a lot of stripper vlogs on YouTube.
Yeah, I think secretly inside you're a stripper.
Yo, I've thought about it.
Yeah, well, as long as you're getting paid, man, whatever. Like I said, just no VIP room shit. That's my only rule.
What about like a handy?
No. You be coming home with that shit on your hands? Hell no.
I'd wash my hands.
So,
damn.
You never know what these people got. You come on your hand like sprout herpes and shit. Got little bumps on it. No,
stupid.
Man.
Fucking warts and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. So did you get permission to film in a strip club, or did you just take videos from people?
Oh, you think he recorded that?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Watching this shit thinking, man, if I ever see girls doing shit like this, I'm gonna whack them side of goddamn head.
You gonna beat their ass. I liked it.
Shouts to Young Scope. Definitely a strip club joint. I rate that out of the B, man. It was what it was supposed to be. The thing is, you don't make mistakes on tracks that you make.
No, for sure.
For a purpose. Like that was definitely that's a strip club track, and it felt like a strip club track, and it was good.
It makes me want to get up and twerk. I'm not gonna do it because again, I'm a lady. But.
He did a vlog in the strip club before and had permission to record. That's dope. So they're pretty cool about that. That's interesting. I mean, I guess it's just pub for their club and their strippers. Why would they care? You know what I mean? If you think about it. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but I feel like I have some. Last one of the night?
I think it's the last one of the night.
Hey, so we about to get out of here, man. If y'all have any joints you want to send through before we take off,
do it now.
Please send it through. We love y'all, man. We love doing this every Friday. Earlier today, Anweezy was like, oh my God, I feel like we haven't gone live in so long. I was like...
It's been literally fucking 7 days.
7 days. It wasn't
But I feel
long.
like, yeah, I said it earlier, and I was like looking through our stream, and I'm like... And don't get me wrong, like, we do our individual videos. Sometimes we do it together. I just felt like we haven't seen you guys in a while. And, like, just even thinking 6 fucking days, like... It's probably my highlight of the week. I love going live.
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's dope hanging out with y'all. Y'all are incredible, man. They were kind of weird at first. What'd they say? They kind of look at you funny, like, you want to do what? I think it's dope to let you do it, though.
For sure. So, this is going to be disastrous? Disastrous?
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay. I'm like, FYSU.
Hey,
fuck you.
Hey, if you haven't given us a like already, hit the like button. It's licensed as well. That's interesting.
Interesting. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Also, it's licensed so they can use it in the club? That's really smart of you, bro.
Yo, and see, I think that Bo should make some more, like, club
bangers. I make thought music.
I do want to make some thought music because we can go to the strip club and be like, hey, play this shit.
Play the thought music.
Yeah, exactly. Let them twerk to it.
Shouts to Lost for coming back. My guy. Where was you driving to, bro? You going to the host? Be honest.
Yeah.
I will say musically, this hasn't been our strongest. This is old school too, man.
Yeah, but that pussy stink. Huh.
Oh, that's what's up. That's dope. Shout out to supporting your family. All right, Solo, we love you, bro. Appreciate you always being here, man. You the dopest of the dope.
And always giving us content to listen to.
Yeah, you always send through some good music. Your beats are crazy. I can't wait to make a song with you, bro.
To be quite honest with you, I could skip it and be done.
I could too.
It doesn't sound like anything for me.
And they found out I was performing. It was cool about it. That's dope. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you was performing there too, they should show you some love. And shouts to Wifey for being cool with you doing it. I think there's a lot of women out there that have an issue with you with doing that because obviously you've talked about that. I don't think you care if I performed at a strip club. I don't think you'd ever. But I think there are some women out there that would be like, I prefer if you didn't.
You know, I think we've been together for so long. We've been together for 7 years and we've been married for 5. And back in the day, I wouldn't be comfortable with it.
Yeah, back in the day, you were like, no.
But now, and I even told him earlier. So he has a kind of a kink in his neck, and
yeah, that shit
I was like, I'm gonna buy you a happy ending for your birthday. Because I mean, truly, like, I mean, I trust you. I love you. Strippers to me, like, you were just their job.
Right.
Like
that's why I like going to them because
like,
it's a job.
That's their job.
Yeah.
And so for me, that doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
And if you wanted to, by all means, not that serious.
All set.
But
performing that would be the business that we both had to understand. That's dope though, and it seems like y'all. It seems like y'all have a strong bond because you had to get to that point. So I respect it a lot.
And even so even now, like I don't know that I wouldn't be uncomfortable. Like it wouldn't be that serious to me. Like go ahead, like. Have somebody's ass in your face. Just know that you're the 17th person she's put her ass in their face.
Strippers don't do a lot for me.
And I mean, whatever. Like it's for me, it's not that serious. If that's what you want to do, by all means. Now, if you spending like racks on racks on racks in the fucking strip club, then we got some issues.
Right.
But and you're not getting anything from it. No. Like, don't be fucking stupid.
No. That's what pisses me off. I don't like coming home being like, oh, I'm
gonna jerk off in the bathroom.
Right. That's disturbing to me. We finishing this? What you want to do?
No, I'm good.
You gotta wait. Let's give a couple seconds so we can give some feedback. Scope said I legit love strippers. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
You know, strippers love me. Because last time they were offered to give me like quite a few dances, and I was like, nah, it's fine. I was a little more shy.
Hey, Sco, keep it a buck, man. Have you ran a stripper in the club before? You got in the VIP room and got your shit wet? Yeah, I agree with you, Ashton. It's not to me. It's like I ain't wasting my money. But Sco, I want to know: have you tagged a stripper? I think he has. What do you think? You think he's? I think yeah.
How easy is it? How much does it cost you? Are you really gonna pay for pussy? Because if you pay for pussy, and that's fine. But I'm gonna judge the fuck out of you.
Why? At least he's getting what he needs to get and go home and be cool with it. Because you can also, listen,
it's a business transaction.
Listen, you can go on a date, spend a couple $100. You go to a nice place, get drinks, get a steak.
Who the fuck is? Who do I need to be dating to get $100 spent on me?
I've done it once.
On
one
me.
time.
On me.
No.
Okay then.
No. But what I'm saying is. It happened. It wasn't intentional. She just kept ordering stuff, and I ain't had a balls because this is before I was super confident. I was like.
Did you pay for it?
I had to. What was I gonna do? Not pay for it?
Walk away?
So my thing is, I have more respect for somebody dropping the money to get what they want to get and then going home satisfied.
No, I'm completely okay with that.
So
I'm still gonna judge you though, because I feel like pussy is easy to come by.
Nowadays, it ain't always been, but now it's a lot easier than it used to be.
Go on fucking
Tinder, Bumble, yeah. Rumble, Stumble.
Bumble, don't go into Bumble if you're not gay. That beat's good though.
This is very West Coast.
Basic.
It's very offbeat. It's kind of like a
Blueface
type thing.
I'm gonna make dick suck while drinking malt scotch.
Yeah, I don't love this.
It's like a D.
It's a D to me too. I just think he didn't put any thought into his raps. He just kind of wanted to say some stuff. I thought the beat was cool. I think it was. Yeah, it's definitely like I said. Yeah, it's definitely West Coast. It's definitely like.
The beat for me was like an Ice Cube beat.
Or Too Short. I can see Too Short coming out doing something with it, but fuck. I'm glad he said that before we signed off.
I think I got
Okay,
a stripper
Sko, is there a
pregnant in
story? Because I
2013.
will wait around for that story.
Please tell me the story.
I think I got a stripper pregnant in 2013. So you got a 7-year-old running around? 6.5-year-old running around?
Yeah, 6-year-old running around. Please read the story before we sign off.
Yeah, I don't want to leave before I hear the story. Why do you think that?
So back in the day, before Bo and I were like extreme, we were pretty serious at that point because we got serious pretty fast. He told me he got a stripper pregnant one time.
Was that serious?
You were like trying to be serious, and he's like, "Are you gonna stay with me?" And I was like, "No." And you got your feelings real hurt. No. No.
Sko, I want the story. You might just have to hit me up in the DMs on Instagram with it, but I want to know.
It goes down in the DMs.
And then, like, did you not figure it out? Is it still an unsolved mystery? You got a little shorty running around?
A little baby.
Going to work with a stripper mama, sitting in the back?
Hey, she's taking care of her family. Because... oh, shit.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, we got to wait.
So, I don't know. Would you fuck a stripper?
Would I know?
With his boy
Kicking
Gerald.
it with boy Gerald.
Okay.
I like how this starts already. I'm so excited about this. I was kicking it with my boy. I don't feel like a story typically starts with a guy named Gerald Ninswell. I don't know why. You know
because the name Gerald?
Yeah, I don't know.
G-Eazy.
Gerald.
And he got a Costco supply of rubbers in his nightstand.
That came with his legit name Crystal.
Yo, I know one girl named Crystal, and she was crazy.
Here we go. This is so good. This is so great.
This is not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for you. Have you gotten a DNA test?
Yeah, you gonna figure that out after you tell the story. Tell us where it stands now.
Cause then he's gonna come to you at 18 and be like, "You were never there."
No, it's just like, "You've left my mom and I hate you. I resent you." Hey, he's gonna be selling drugs at that point, so he's probably gonna come at you with a strap.
You took it real deep.
I just know the backstory.
The Wire.
I've lived this life before.
Really? You've lived this life before?
So I took my man Alex to his job.
With her in the bag. There's a lot of people in this story. Gerald, Crystal, Alex. Palm Springs Gentleman Club. I didn't think they'd have gentleman clubs in Palm Springs.
Why not?
Because
there's strip clubs everywhere.
Palm
Stripping
Springs
is big business.
Like a gentleman. Well, I guess like a, I don't know.
Cabaret.
A female gentleman's club because Palm Springs.
How do you know
like,
smashing this shit? How does taking her to work turn into you smashing?
She said.
I'm always so like I'm one of the people that when I watch porno I like the story.
I like the comments.
I like the story because I'm always so interested to see how they're gonna bridge the gap in between.
So I'm not gonna lie, like I like the comments because they make me laugh.
Yeah, the comments in porn are usually funny, but there's a lot of creepy dudes going, "Oh my god, I'd give her 7 babies." And
oh my god,
shit like that.
But those are funny. But it's the ones like.
Next step. I like how he skipped over the part I like the most. That's all right. We'll talk about that another time.
And you smash. Okay, you smash with a stripper. Cool. Did you pay her though?
I do feel like smashing a stripper would probably be pretty good.
You think so?
Sexually, yeah. I mean, they dance. They know how to work their body.
That doesn't mean she can give head. What if she just like sucks his tape like?
You bop her on the head. Next. Next step, where Alex. I do like how he hit the fast forward because he knows we're wrapping up.
We appreciate you because we're just curious.
Score, I may hit you on the side to find out.
Do you want to go some wings after this?
That's what I was actually thinking.
Cool. Next thing I know, I never saw her again. I looked her up on
Oh,
Facebook.
Shit.
Oh no. It's like a Kool-Aid Man situation. Oh no.
Would have been born about the right time after. I can't blame it. He's like.
So I want to see a picture of you, and I want to see a picture of
He's
the kid.
like, I'm not gonna worry about it until I have to.
I'm the ultimate sleuth, so I could probably tell you.
She got a husband now. Well, you off the hook then, bro. I mean, that's his responsibility. Does he think it's his kid though?
That's messed up.
Because that might get interesting. Because you're gonna get a call at some point.
Paternity court.
But so here's the kicker on this story. How easy was it to smash? Because if like you had to do any amount of work, it might be yours. But if you basically just like put your dick out and she was with it, then it's probably not yours. Because that means she's probably sliding on anybody. And she was a stripper. Not to say that all strippers are
not easy. You gotta pay money.
No, this is before she was married.
So that's your stepdaddy.
Oh, so he knows the kid's not his. So how easy was it, bro? Was it on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being hard, 1 being easy, how much effort did you have to put in? If you answer anything under a 4, that's your kid. Oh, no. If you answer anything under a 4, it's probably not your kid. But if you actually had to do a little work, it might actually be yours. Because if it's easy, that means that she could have smashed somebody the next day. You know what I mean? So, from 1 to 10, how easy was it? Was it 3? Was it 7? If it was like an 8, then that's probably your kid, bro.
And then why are you working that hard to get a stripper to fuck you? Then we got some other questions I got.
Dudes
ask.
be giving like their whole savings to strippers, man. It's crazy.
Yo, I need someone to drop 40,000 on me.
Yeah, me. I need you to have somebody do that too.
Stupid.
So anyway, Sko, I'm gonna hit you up at some point this week. Just cause.
Let me know her name. I will.
Okay, so.
2 days? Is that a lot?
I feel like that's actually somebody respectable for this day and age. Cause I read like stuff on Twitter and stuff for like 15 minutes in a in Taco Bell and it's on and popping, you know. Netflix and an easy meal. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna get at you.
I can't with you.
I'm gonna get at you.
Thank you for some Friday night entertainment. Thank you for everyone who came through, submitted to us. We appreciate you all.
Yeah, that kid. Yeah, man. Maybe just drop in.
That was 2013 though.
If you see, if I was you, I probably would leave it alone totally, which is what I think you're doing. Because if she hasn't come looking for you, and if the kid hasn't, why bother? You know.
But he looks just like you.
But maybe keep up on his life.
Just keep tabs.
Right. So at least if he comes to you, you can be like, I've been checking in on you over the years and
check in once a year. Look at it. Look at our profile. Look at the kid.
If he ever says I want to know my real daddy though, don't respond to that. Shouts to everybody's been here tonight, man. We got a lot of people shout out. I'm gonna try to run through these shout outs because I love y'all. Shouts to Ashton Martin. Shouts to Daikiria.
Okay, I need to know your life story. We need to go to Palm Springs because everybody's saying they have his babies.
Sko does make music like he runs through hoes though.
She is the only one that you legit think. Okay.
He said also. I want to hang out with Sko.
I do too. We need to go to Palm Springs.
I feel like Sko is a good time.
All right, so we are going to go through the list.
Yeah, man.
We've got Solo. We've got Daikiria. We've got Young Sko. We've got the real Ashton Martin.
Shouts to Ashton.
We've
Shouts
got
to
Margot. We've got...
Shouts to B-Rex. Shouts to
Big
P.
Rob.
Shouts Big Rob. Shouts K's. Shouts Caligula. Big shouts Caligula.
Mom Chronicles is up in here.
Shouts to Mom
We've got Maze... Hayes was up in here, and we just appreciate y'all. Bird City D.
Shouts to Paul Lewis. Shouts to D. All the family, man. Y'all are absolutely incredible. Y'all.
One Drew was up in here.
Shouts to
Paul
One Drew.
Lewis.
Shouts to Paul. Y'all make our weeks excellent, man. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. For real. We gonna get y'all.
He's got some new music coming.
And D, just so you know, I'm gonna be back on with the 3 Mars, man. It's been a struggle, but I'm reworking the scheduling, so things are gonna be coming. I'm gonna have music dropping. Love y'all. Shouts Solo, man. Shouts to all of y'all. Y'all are incredible, man. We will have some ESMR Avenger merch coming soon. All the regulars, we gonna get them tees. I'll fund it. I'll go in my savings. I'll fund it. We getting y'all tees. Appreciate y'all so much.
Do you want hats? Do you want t-shirts, sweaters? What y'all want?
That'll be our question next week to y'all. We need responses on that. What kind of merch y'all want to see? Because the merch is coming soon. We out of here, man. Peace and love. Happy Friday. Before we leave, I will be live tomorrow night for anybody that likes fantasy football. A lot of football and sports coverage tomorrow night with the Bench podcast. I will keep y'all posted on that. We out.
Bye. Wait, what?
You messed it up. What's happening?